All right, we're back here live at Kettlewell Stadium for Indian Creek versus Brooke. I'm going to go ahead with the Cedar One Realty starting lineups. For Brooke defensively, since they will be kicking off at defensive end, number 6, Marcus Reed, a 6'2", 245-pound senior. At defensive tackle, number 77, Jacob Abel-Dauble, 6'3", 225-pound sophomore. At the other end, number 68, Jacob is at the defensive end. At the nose is number 68, Jack Hanley, 5'11", 225-pound senior. We're going to take a short break for the national anthem, and I'll complete your starting lineups. Again, that was the Brooke High Band with the national anthem. So again, for Brooke up front, Marcus Reed's at one end, Jacob Abel-Dauble at the other end, and Jake Hanley at the nose guard. Their linebackers are number 22, Cole Bolin, 6', 175-pound junior. Number 74, Elijah Lanigan, 6'2", 250-pound senior. Number 45, Corey Maynard, a 5'10", 180-pound junior. And number 31, Rylan Figgs, a 6', 180-pound sophomore. The defensive backs will be number 21, Michael Gibson, 5'9", 130-pound junior. Number 4, Grant Yost, 6'3", 170-pound junior. Number 12, Caden Thomas, 5'9", 165-pound sophomore. And number 16, Blake Bennett, 5'10", 155-pound junior. For Indian Creek offensively, the right tackle, number 54, Luke McMillian, 6'3", 230-pound senior. Right guard, number 74, Samaje White, 6'3", 355-pound senior. The center's number 51, Adam Ray, 5'8", 230-pound senior. The left guard, number 59, Maverick Woodbury, 6'1", 240-pound senior. Left tackle's number 77, Nyshawn White, 6'7", 355-pound senior. The quarterback's number 19, Ian Starkey, 5'11", 170-pound senior. The fullback, number 33, Jackson Pitts, 5'11", 200-pound senior. Tailback's number 10, Bruce Mazer, 6', 190-pound junior, but we'll also see number 3, Gavin Pinal, 5'11", 165-pound senior. The tight end is number 42, Mason Salazar, 6', 190-pound junior. Wide receivers are number 7, Jaden Christian, 5'7", 145-pound senior, and number 14, Ethan Starr, 5'10", 155-pound junior. Those are your Cedar One Realty starting lineups as you get ready for the Commissioner Eric Timmons opening kick. Matt, keyed up, ready to go?
Yes, sir. Yeah, what a beautiful night we have here tonight, Coach. It couldn't be any better. The visiting Brooke Bruins are in their traditional way, white jerseys, gold pants, Indian Creek with red on red. But what a beautiful night, 77 degrees. The sun's going down with a nice little breeze here, and the stands are packed for homecoming tonight.
As we get ready to go with that Commissioner Eric Timmons opening kick. On our other channel, you have Toronto at Oak Glen tonight. We'll be bringing you the Steubenville Central versus Wheeling Central game tomorrow night. So we have a full weekend here on OVSO. Ray Suckosh, Tony Lely bringing you that Toronto Oak Glen game, and then myself and Ray Suckosh will bring you Simple Central, Wheeling Central, as the foot goes into the ball and it's received at the 20-yard line for the Redskins. Back up the middle on the return, out across the 35-yard line, close to the 40s. Number 2, Jordan Hines, on the return for the Redskins. So they'll have good field position to start here, 1st and 10 at about their own 38, 39-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
They will put it at the 38, as the public address announcer Donnie Fithen just pointed out.
Donnie, that's my man.
Indian Creek comes out, and a tight end left formation, 2 receivers, eye backfield, toss it to the right. Bruce Mazer on the carry, out across the 40.
That's decent yardage there on 1st down by Bruce Mazer, but like I talked to Coach DiMarzio before the game, and Brooke had a hard time getting lined up on that play, and he said, you know, that's been a lot of their trouble early in the season, is just getting lined up. So right there on that play, they were late getting lined up, and a positive gain for Indian Creek.
Yeah, 6-yard pickup for Mazer there to make it 2nd and 4 for Indian Creek. They'll spread it out now in the pistol formation. Starkey hands off left side. Mazer again. He's got 1st down yardage and more as he breaks into the secondary, across into Brooke territory, down to about the Brooke 26-yard line. So a big gain there for Mazer.
Yeah, Bruce Mazer with a good run there. Just a cutback, looked like 4-zone with a cutback. Positive yardage there. Brooke cannot let any big plays up here, so their defense is bending. We'll see if they break.
That's an O Patio and Pub on lane. Explosive play for the Redskins as they break the huddle 5 wide. They'll send 3 out to the right, 2 to the left. Starkey in the gun by himself. A motion man left to right. Handed off on the jet sweep. That's Pinau on the jet sweep to the right. He's inside the 20. And a big 8-yard gain there on 1st down for the Redskins.
Yeah, there it is, Coach. You know, Coach Connor, he'll go double tight bone. He'll spread it out, but even showing different looks, different formations, he's still running the football, doing what he wants to do.
We'll give him pickup of 8 there. It's going to be a 2nd and a long 2 for the Redskins. Break the huddle now, tight end left. That's Salazar. Flanker to the left. Hand off to the left side. That's Pinau again. He's going to have 1st down yardage down inside the 10-yard line. So it's a first 1st down for the Redskins. They're going to have 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Yeah, Gavin Pinnell, 5'11", 165-pound senior. One of the horses on this offense for Indian Creek. He runs hard. He runs with his pad level down, and he's getting positive yardage. He leans forward, and he's a tough runner.
Redskins break the huddle. They'll go a more conventional set here with 2 backs in the backfield. Flanker out to the right, split left. Starkey tosses to the right. Pinau is going to get knocked out of bounds down close to the 5-yard line. So again, another positive gain for the Redskins.
Yeah, the Redskins right now definitely winning 1st down. Another positive gain there on 1st down. Brooke coming out, and it looked like a 5-man front there on the goal line. So we'll see if Coach DiMarzio's defense can tighten up and stop the Redskins here.
We'll give Pinau a 4-yard gain down to the 5. Will bring up 2nd and goal from the 5 for the Redskins. 9:39 on a rolling clock here in the 1st half. Hand off left side. Goes to Mazer. He's inside the 5, down to about the 4-yard line. So gain of 1. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 4.
It's a big play here for the Brooke defense. 3rd and 4 on the 4. 9:15 to go in the 1st quarter. Creek driving, see if they can capitalize and score.
I know Coach Connor wanted to get out to a quick start, and they have so far, but you got to put points on the board. They'll send out trip receivers to the left, split right. Starkey in the gun, fakes, rolls out to his left. He's under pressure. He's going to be dropped for a short loss back to the 6-yard line. So a loss of 2 is going to bring up 4th and goal from the 6 for the Redskins.
That's a big play by the Brooke defense there. Looks like they brought the the Will linebacker, which he overran the play, but it was good pursuit by the Brooke defense, bottling Starkey up.
So again, 4th and goal from the 6 for the Redskins. Coach Andrew O'Connor is going to stay with his offense here on 4th and goal. Now he's going to take a timeout. So we got Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout. We'll take it with them with 8:11 remaining here in the first quarter. Indian Creek knocking on the door. We'll be right back.
Electric O from Weirton, West Virginia, is your trusted partner for all electrical needs. Whether residential or commercial, our expert team delivers reliable, efficient, and safe solutions. We pride ourselves on top-notch service and customer satisfaction. Choose Electric O for quality you can count on, lighting up your world with excellence.
This game is brought to you by Express Wash Touchless Car Wash on Sunset and Express Care Car Wash in Wintersville. They're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whatever your schedule, you can be sure to get your vehicle clean at either of these 2 convenient locations. Car cleaning made easy. Express Wash and Express Care Car Wash is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
All right, we're back here, 4th and goal from the 6 for Indian Creek. They sent 3 receivers out to the right, 2 to the left. Starkey in the gun by himself. Looking over the Brooke defense, checking the play. Takes a snap, he's looking to his right. It's a bubble screen, and Brooke is all over that. That's going to be a loss back to the 10-yard line as they try to go bubble screen to Bruce Mazer out there, and Brooke Bruins were all over it, Matt.
Yeah, Brooke, what a defensive stand there by the Brooke defense, Coach DiMarzio's defense there. Like I said, they were bending a little bit, but they didn't break, and they had good pursuit, good flow to the ball, and Indian Creek does not capitalize. Now we will see Brooke's offense.
8:06 remaining in the first quarter here as Brooke takes over 1st and 10 from their own 10-yard line. See if they can get something going. They break the huddle in a conventional set. Tight end right, flanker right, split left eye backfield behind Sperringer under center. We'll move the tight end from right to left. Sperringer takes the snap, hands off left side. Very short gain over there, maybe a pickup of 2. Trying to catch the number of the back, probably Gibson. It was Gibson. Pick up a 2 on the left side. Bring up 2nd and 8 for the Bruins.
Tackle goes to number 77, nice on White.
See if Brooke can establish the run. I think that's real important for them tonight. You got that big, stout defensive line in Indian Creek, though. They might have to switch it up and go to the air.
Again, staying with the conventional set. Tight end right, flanker right, split left eye, backfield behind Sperringer under center. Takes a snap, hands off right side, Gibson. Tries to bounce it, nothing there. He'll tuck it back up inside. He'll pick up 1. Make it 3rd and 7 Bruins.
Yeah, that's a nice play there by the 5'10 senior, Xavier Vines. Kept contained there on the outside, closing it in and pushing the runner inside, and the rest of the pursuit was on its way.
So 3rd and 7 for the Bruins from their own 13-yard line. .6:45 left here in the first quarter. They sent 3 receivers out to the right. Split left. Sperringer in the gun, takes a snap, looking to his left. He's going to throw that fade route out there to the left side. He's got a man. And he's got it at midfield. That's going to be First West first down.
That's number 4, 6'3", 170-pound junior, Grant Yost. What a throw there by Sperringer. We knew, Coach, coming into this game that if they were going to have success, they were going to be able to get the ball to these tall wide receivers that they have, and they were able to do that there. Hits them in stride for the big gain.
Not only is a First West first down, it's also no patio and pub on lane explosive play as the Bruins move into Indian Creek territory. 1st and 10 at the Creek 47-yard line. Trips out to the right, split left for Sperringer in the gun. See if they go back to putting the ball in the air. They do. They try to go to Yost one-on-one out there to the short side. It's in and out of his hands. So bring up 2nd and 10 Bruins.
Yeah, that was just a drop there by Grant Yost, who just was coming off of a big play. But Coach, I think this is so important for Brooke. You know, if they can sustain some drives and keep their offense on the field and keep their defense off the field, that's really going to help them, because Indian Creek likes to run the football and wear you down. So if they can limit their defense being on the field, that they can have some success tonight.
They break the unaware and they'll go 2-by-2 spread with Sperringer in the gun. So again, a pass set looked on motion right to left. Sperringer fakes it, keeps it himself right side. And he'll pick up positive yardage there. Not a huge gain, but a positive gain. We'll give him 3 from the 47 down to the 44 of Indian Creek. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7 for the Bruins.
That's a big play here for the Indian Creek defense. 3rd and 7 in their own territory. It's time for them to toughen up here and get a stop. We'll see if Brooke goes back to the air, tries to get the ball to some of these tall wide receivers.
3-by-1 set here. 3 receivers out to the right, split left for Sperringer in the gun. Again, single receiver situation out there. They tries to go to that single receiver, Yost, but you're going to be called for an illegal motion. That's going to back it up 5. Yeah, from 3rd and 7 to 3rd and 12.
Can't have that. Cannot have that, Coach. You had some success. You hit them with a big play. Your offense is sustaining a drive. You're in their territory with a 3rd and medium situation, and you make a mental mistake, and now that puts you in a 3rd and long situation, which is just makes it tougher on you altogether.
Right. So 3rd and 12 Bruins as they break the huddle. 2-by-2 spread with Sperringer in the gun. And we have whistles again. It's going to be a timeout. Brooke, Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout. We'll take it with them real quick. We'll be right back. Your score 0-0, 5 minutes remaining in the first.
Experience the excitement of Edge Sports in partnership with First Westminster Presbyterian Church, where children's golf takes center stage. Don't miss your chance to use the state-of-the-art TrackMan Golf Simulator, perfect for golfers of all ages and skill levels to practice, learn, and improve. Edge Golf at First West is growing, offering expert lessons and opportunities to fine-tune your game. Come alone or gather your group and schedule a session today before every slot fills up. Elevate your golf experience with Edge Sports. Call 740-282-4591 to book your tee time today.
The loss of a family pet is always an emotional and difficult experience. At Arner Funeral Chapel in Chester, we know the value that you place on your pet. After all,
All right, we're back here live at Kettlewell Stadium. Bruins facing 3rd and 12. They come out 2-by-2 spread with Sperringer in the gun. Takes a snap, looking to his right, comes back to his left. He's got a man on the wheel route out there, throws it up, and it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th and 12 for the Bruins from the Indian Creek Redskin 49-yard line.
Yeah, that was good defense there by the Indian Creek secondary. Not fooled by the wheel route. They sent crossing routes and the wheel route down the sideline, and they were not fooled. Defensive back stayed on top of his man, and they had 2 guys in position there.
So Bruins now set to punt from the Redskin 49-yard line. Bruin puts the foot into it, sends it deep. Fair catch signal at about the 25-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. Actually, we'll mark it at the 27, it looks like. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Redskins at their own 27-yard line. Again, Redskins had success moving it in our first drive. They get down inside the red zone, down inside the 10-yard line, but weren't able to come up with points. And then the Bruins responded with a short drive of their own, Matt.
Yeah, it's very important here that the Brooke defense continues to try to at least stop the run.
Conventional set for the Redskins. Backfield handoff left side. That's going to be Pinal. He's going to be dropped right at about the line of scrimmage. So Bruins expecting run, defending run. They play the run. We'll give them a very short, no gain. 2nd and 10 Redskins.
Yeah, that's a loss on 1st down there for the Redskins.
Now they'll spread things out. They'll send 3 receivers out to the left in a bunch formation, split right. Starkey in the gun goes toss left.
Ooh.
That's Pinal. Lowers his shoulder, runs through a tackler across the 30-yard line.
Yeah, it's a good positive gain there by the Indian Creek offense. Brooke defense brings pressure there from the Mike linebacker, but good perimeter blocking by Indian Creek out on the outside by the wide receivers, which enabled them to get somewhat of a positive gain there on second down.
We'll give Pinal a pick up a 5 there, make it 3rd and 5. Now Creek will go with an empty set, 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Starkey in the gun by himself. He'll motion a man left to right, take the snap, fake the bubble, keeping himself on a quarterback draw to the left side. Totally designed there, Matt, I believe, as he pump faked it, kept it himself. He's got a first down out across the 40-yard line.
Yeah, that's a good call there by Coach Connor on 3rd and medium, keeping the ball in his quarterback's hands. I know he has a lot of confidence in his quarterback, Ethan Starkey, and he showed why he has confidence in him on that play.
1st and 10, Redskins at their own 41-yard line. We're at the 3:45 mark here in the first quarter. 0-0 score, 2-2 spread for the Redskins. Starkey in the gun. Back set to his left, takes a snap, throws a slip screen out here to the left. It's complete. And a decent gain there for number 14, Ethan Starr. Takes it out to midfield.
Yeah, that was just a wide receiver stay route right there to the short side to junior Ethan Starr. It gets positive yardage, 8 yards on 1st down. Coach Connor will take that every time.
He'll stretch it to 9. It'll be 2nd and 1 for the Redskins right at midfield. They break the huddle and they stay with that spread look, 2-2. Starkey in the gun, back set to his left, motions a man left to right. That's Pinal. Fakes the bubble to Pinal. Starkey now under pressure, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. Good pressure by the Bruin defense there as they drop him back at just outside the 45-yard line.
Yeah, that's a big play there by the Brooke defense on 2nd and short. Now it puts them in a 3rd and medium to a 3rd and long situation, midfield.
Yeah, Redskins are going to take about 3rd and 6. We'll give them from inside their own 45-yard line now after that loss. We're at 2:55 remaining here in the first quarter. He'll go empty again. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right for Starkey out of the gun. Drops back. Looking to his left, comes back to his right. Thrown and batted down. Great defensive play there by number 2 for the Bruins.
Ty Sparringer.
Sparringer breaks that up.
Yeah, Coach. He's doing a little bit on both sides of the ball. That's the 5'10" senior, Ty Sparringer, quarterback, defensive back. Big play there on defense. He broke down on the route in a quick way and used the correct outside hand and broke up the pass.
Redskins now punted away back to the Bruins. Snap back. Kick is away. It's a short kick. It's going to take an Indian Creek roll. It's going to go out of bounds inside the Bruin 35-yard line. Let's see where they mark it. Looks like it's going to be right at the 35.
That's a big possession there, Coach, by the Brooke defense. They're showing some success on defense, and they are having, despite the beginning of that first drive when they gave up a few big runs, I mean, they've had some success stopping the run, and I think that is the formula to what they need to do tonight to have some success in this game and compete.
Like I said, go back to that Lindsley game. They were thinking stop the run. They took the run away, but then they couldn't defend the pass. They've been able to do both tonight. They've taken away the run, and they've defended the pass very well.
Yeah.
Bruins break the huddle, and they'll send 2-2 spread. Sparringer in the gun with the back set to his right. Takes a snap, fakes it to Gibson, but officials stop the play. There's a timeout. Brooke took a timeout before that, so Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout. We'll take it with them with 2:34 left here in the first. 0-0 score. We'll be right back.
At Presley Hearing Center, your journey to better hearing begins with us. Our certified experts are dedicated to understanding your unique needs, ensuring a superior experience every step of the way. Discover the latest in hearing technology with Starkey's newest wireless hearing aids. Don't miss out on life's precious sounds. Call today to schedule your personalized hearing consultation. Presley Hearing Center, where hearing care is healthcare.
Everyone at IWS is proud to support our area schools and athletes. We would like to wish every team a safe and successful season. Play hard, stay strong, and good luck from all of us at IWS.
A legacy.
All right, we're back here live at Caldwell Stadium. 1st and 10 for the Bruins at their own 35. They send 3 receivers out to the left. Split right, Sperringer in the gun. There's a flag on the play as Sperringer fakes and keeps himself to the right side. It's got to be an offensive penalty, I would imagine, Matt.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, Coach.
Yep, false start against the Bruins. So as well as you're playing right now, these are the mistakes you don't want to make.
Yeah, I mean, that's the second one. I mean, they were having so much success on the drive prior to this. They were in Indian Creek territory, hurt themselves with a motion penalty. Now here on first down, you get yourself a false start. You're putting yourself behind the sticks to begin the drive.
1st and 15 Bruins from their own 30-yard line now. They'll send 2 receivers out to the left. Split right. Sperringer in the gun takes a snap, looking to his right, and it's complete. That's Crosby Morris that makes the catch. Out to the 35-yard line, so we're back to their original starting point. They'll have 2nd and 10 at the 35.
Yeah, that's just a wide receiver stay route there. Got 5 back. Nice defensive play there by Caden Canestraro for the Indian Creek defense. The 5'9", 155-pound senior.
He's in a mismatched situation against Morris there.
Yeah.
Brooke Bruins now, 2nd and 10. 2 backs in the backfield with Sperringer in the gun. 2 receivers split out, and we got another false start, it looks like.
The Brooke offense just continuing to shoot themselves in the foot by having these mental mistakes, pre-stat mistakes.
Minute 46 remaining here in the first as Brooke now faces a 2nd and 15 after that motion penalty from their own 30-yard line.
You know, Coach, you can't continue against a team like this, against a good team like Indian Creek like this. You're coming out, you're having some success. You cannot make mistakes like that.
Conventional set for Brooke here. Tight end flanker, right split, left eye backfield behind Sperringer under center. Takes a snap, hands off the left side. That's Michael Gibson. He'll pick up 1, and there's a late flag that comes in. And if that's a hold, that's going to take things from bad to worse for the Bruins.
See what we got here.
Oh, face mask against the defense.
That's a big penalty on the Indian Creek defense. That's going to be a personal foul. Face mask on Indian Creek.
It's automatically going to give Brooke a first down there.
Yeah, I mean, Brooke was having some trouble there with the early penalties, and Indian Creek plays right back into their hands with a penalty of their own.
They'll bring up 1st and 10 Bruins at their own 46-yard line now. They break the huddle, send out 2-by-2 spread with Sperringer in the gun. Back set to his left. Sperringer takes the snap, looking to his left. Trying to throw that slant route. They went double slants up top. And Gavin Pinal, linebacker, got underneath that route and broke it up.
Yeah, that's what you got to be careful there. Like you said, Brooke just ran double slant from the wide side of the field, and Gavin Pinnell from the linebacker position did what he was supposed to do and got to that hook curl position and got under the slant route and almost intercepted that and took it to the house.
So 2nd and 10 Bruins. 1:23 remaining here in the first quarter. They break the huddle. They send 3 receivers into the boundary. Split out left. That's Yost out top to the left. Sperringer takes a snap, keeps himself left side. He gets positive yardage, not much. But it's a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, Brooke sending formation-wise, putting 3 guys into the boundary. A lot of times when you do that, it could be going run the other way, and that's what they did. They kept it in Sparinger's hands and ran him to the wide side of the field for just a short gain. So now we got 3rd and long for the Bruins.
Yep, 3rd and 8 at their own 48-yard line. You got trips to the right, split left. Sparinger's still in the gun. Takes a snap, looking to his right. He's flushed out. He's under pressure. He's on the run. Now he throws underneath. It's complete. Crosby Morris took a big hit there, but not until after he had first down yardage. Gavin Pinal applying a huge hit there for the Redskins, but it's a first first down for the Bruins into Creek territory down to the Creek 39-yard line.
Yeah, what a play there by quarterback Ty Sparinger. He got pressure up the middle. He evaded the pocket, kept his poise, and found Crosby Morris on the run. But Morris also did a heck of a job there in doing a scramble rule. Once Sparinger got out of the tackle box and was scrambling, he found the open area.
Brooke breaks the huddle. First quarter winding down, coming to an end. 2 seconds left. Probably just going to hold this. They are.
Yeah.
So end of the first quarter, your score is 0-0, but Brooke on the drive. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back.
In Steubenville, Signs Limited transforms visions into vibrant realities. From eye-catching billboards to custom storefronts, we craft signs that speak. Our team blends creativity with precision, ensuring your message shines bright. Elevate your brand, attract attention, and let your identity stand out. Choose Signs Limited, where your ideas take shape.
Imagine a vibrant hub where education meets wellness, a place where students and community members thrive together. At the East Central Ohio Educational Service Center, we're not just envisioning this future, we're building it. With partnerships that unlock resources and opportunities, we're addressing healthcare needs and cultivating talent. Join us in creating a healthier, brighter tomorrow. Welcome to the Harp and Habit, Steubenville's hidden gem. Here, Irish charm dances with local warmth. Picture shepherd's pie, fish and chips, and soda bread, all crafted with care. Whether it's family, friends, or romance, every meal becomes a celebration. Join us. Where good food meets great memories, you belong here.
All right, we're back here, start of the second quarter. Bruins 1st and 10 from the Creek 39-yard line. And slot receiver for Brooke moves early. So, again, 2 steps forward, 1 step forward, 2 steps back.
I mean, they continue to hurt themselves on first down, Coach. That's 5'8" senior wide receiver Ethan Fisher just couldn't hold his water there and lean forward prior to the snap, and that's a false start. Now they're going to be behind the sticks again. See if they can make up some yardage here on 1st and 15.
That first quarter was brought to you by Brooke County Schools. The second quarter being brought to you by High Valley Vision Center. Brooke now 1st and 15, trips out to the right into the boundary. Sparinger takes a snap out of the gun, looking to his left. Tries to go down the middle, it's intercepted. That's Jordan Hines with the interception, bringing it back the other way. He's inside of Brooke territory, down the 30, inside the 30, down to about the 25-yard line. We're going to mark him out of bounds at the Bruin 28-yard line. So Jordan Hines coming up big for the Redskins there, Matt.
Yeah, that's a big play by Jordan Hines. The 6', 195-pound junior for Indian Creek, number 2. You know, that's a backbreaker there. Brooke was having success on offense and a costly turnover. Jordan Hines, good position on defense, got himself under the post route and intercepted and took it all the way back to the 26-yard line.
Redskins going to come out unbalanced left to Wishbone here. So back to the bread and butter to hand it off left side. Mazer, positive yardage on left side. Stiff arms 2 men inside the 20 now. He's going to get down to about the 17-yard line.
Yeah, that's what Coach Connor wants to do. You know, he wants to line up double tight in that bone formation. That was just old-fashioned 7 power. And Bruce Mazer, he's tough to bring down. You cannot tackle him high, and they tried to tackle him high there, and he evaded some tacklers on a first down run.
First West first down for the Redskins. They'll be unbalanced right now, Wishbone. Starkey takes it, snap, hands it off right side. Penal's going to get inside the 15 as he spins with the tackler on him. Get down to about the 14-yard line.
Yeah, that was a better defensive possession there by the Brooke Bruins. Coach Connor stayed with the same formation, just ran the opposite way. 6 power to Penal, but Brooke was there to meet him in the hole.
Bring up second and long 6 for the Redskins. Now they break to a spread formation, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Starkey in the gun. Home motion. Mazer from right to left takes a snap, fixes the bubble, keeps himself right side. He's got room up the middle. He's inside the 5 and close to the goal line, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ian Starkey.
Yeah, it's a touchdown by Ian Starkey, Coach. The same play they had success with on the drive prior to that when they were in a 3rd and long situation. That seems to be their bread and butter there when they're in a situation where they want to get positive yardage. Faking that bubble screen and keeping it as a design play. Ethan Starkey, he's a good runner as he is a passer, and it showed there. Indian Creek on the board first.
Mossy Funeral Home extra point here for Indian Creek. Snap back. Oh, they're going to fake it. They're going to go for 2, and it's batted down. So it was a design fake extra point to go for 2, and it's batted down by the Bruins. So with 10:33 remaining here in the second quarter, Indian Creek now leads 6-0. We'll be right back.
Calling all sports fans looking for the ultimate game day experience. Check out the O, Patio and Pub on Lane, your go-to spot for pregame excitement. It's a 5-minute walk from the iconic OSU football stadium and the Schottenstein Center. Join us for the best pregame parties for football, basketball, and concerts. Enjoy the best wood-fired pizza and marinated baked, then deep-fried wings with all your favorite sauces. Our rich history in Ohio State's campus and culture spans 30 years, with a deep-rooted love for home reflected in our logo featuring the Star of Steubenville. So whether you're visiting family, catching up with friends, or heading to an event around OSU, stop by the O Patio.
All right, we're back here live from Kettlewell Stadium. 10:33 remaining in the first half as Indian Creek kicks it off back to the Bruins, fielded at the 30-yard line by an up back. And he's going to be swarmed at about the 35-yard line, so a very short return. Indian Creek leads 6-0 at this point, following the Ian Starkey touchdown run. They faked the extra point to go for 2. It was no good, and that's where we are, 6-0 Redskins.
Yeah, the story of Brooks' offense in this first half here has been their critical mistakes on penalties and turning the ball over on that last possession. So we'll see if they can get themselves ahead of the sticks here on first down and win first down and put together a nice sustained drive.
Brooke now breaking the huddle, send a receiver out to the left side. They get the diamond backfield in the gun with Sparringer. We'll hand off right side. I believe that's Gibson.
Number 11, Connor Cart.
Nope. 11, Connor Cart. It was number 11, Connor Cart that carried that.
That's the 5'9", 165-pound sophomore there for the Brooke Bruins. Gets somewhat positive yardage on first down.
You can pick up with 3. He'll make 2nd and 7 Bruins. Called that diamond there. You can call it diamond. I used to call it loaded pistol when
That's
you got those backs in there.
Yeah, that's an old school Mooney backfield.
Yep, and they do it again here. Loaded pistol with Sparringer. Hands it off the left side. Again, if that's Cart again, he's got very short yardage. No gain, we'll call it. That'll bring up 3rd and 7.
Yeah, Brooke continuing to keep the ball in the sophomore's hands. But that's a very short gain there by the Brooke offense. Good downhill play by the Indian Creek linebacking core.
So we'll give them a gain of 1 there. 3rd and 6 Bruins. Now they break that look, and they'll send a receiver out to the right eye backfield behind Sperringer under center. Hands it off right side, nothing there.
Yeah, that kind of surprised me there. Brooke continuing to run the ball there on 3rd and long. No success. That will bring on the punting unit for Brooke. You know, they got them wide receivers on the outside, and they've had some success throwing the ball. Other than that turnover they had on the last possession, I thought right there they would go to the air and try to capitalize on the first down to one of those big receivers.
So they're going to punt it away on 4th and 5 from their own 40. Foot into it, caught it about the Indian Creek 31-yard line. It was fair caught by number 14, Ethan Starr. They'll mark it actually at the 32. So Indian Creek will take over 1st and 10 at their own 32 with 8:24 remaining here in the first half.
Yeah, we got 8:24 remaining here in the second quarter, and you know that's a tough possession there by the Brooke offense. You know, going 3 and out there, that's not what you want. You know, Indian Creek has the momentum here, and now we'll see what they got on offense.
They go with the spread look here, but they're going to take a timeout. So Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout for the Redskins. We'll take it with them. Your score 6-0. Indian Creek leads. We'll be right back.
When you're shopping for insurance, you might say, "What? Huh?"
I'm so over this.
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
Get someone who actually can help. Contact State Farm agent Casey Johnson today.
Imagine a world where dreams become reality. Windfallfunding.org connects innovators, artists, and entrepreneurs.
Are you looking for a trusted name in residential and commercial real estate? Look no further than Cedar One Realty. Our team of dedicated professionals is here to help you find your dream home or the perfect commercial property. With years of experience and a deep knowledge of the local market, we're the experts you can.
All right, we're back here. Indian Creek, 1st and 10. Starkey takes a snap out of the gun, looking to his left, nothing there. He's under pressure. He's flushed out to his left. He's going to throw, and it looks like they're going to call it complete.
Yeah, they're going to give him the catch there.
Big gain into Bruin territory. Old Patty Old Pub on lane, explosive play as Indian Creek moves it into Brooke territory down to the Bruin 43-yard line for a first down.
Yeah, that was good patience there by Starkey. Evading the pocket. I thought he had running room. He was going to tuck it and run, but he continued to be patient and found Pinnell downfield for the big game for the Redskins. Puts them in Brooke territory.
Creek now going to go with a power eye kind of look here. Two back set to the left, hands off left side. Mazer, big gain on the left side.
Yeah.
And that's going to be first down yardage. That's going to be a first down as he picks up 11 there on that carry on the left side.
As I talked about it earlier, Indian Creek wants to run the football. They want to wear you down. And as I said earlier, Brooke has to sustain drives on offense to keep their defense off the field, and they did not do that the last possession, and it's showing here. Indian Creek having their way up front.
1st and 10 from the Bruin 32-yard line. Mazer fakes it there. It was kind of a wildcat look. Fakes it, keeps it himself, gets inside the 20-yard line, or the 30-yard line, just inside the 30.
Yeah, Coach Connor continuing to mix it up there in the backfield with who's carrying the ball, and I talked to him about that on Wednesday. You know, the luxury of having multiple weapons on offense, and we're seeing them here all. We're seeing them all here tonight.
Second and long Bruin, or Redskins. Toss sweep to Mazer, right side. Breaks through a tackle with the spin move. Gets down close to the 20-yard line. I think they're going to mark him at the 21.
Yeah, that's just toss sweep down here to the short side, Coach. Bruce Mazer cuts back. As I said earlier, you cannot tackle him high. He's a tough runner. And Brooke continues to try to tackle Mazer high, and they're having no success. And it's a positive gain for the Redskins.
So it is a first West first down, 1st and 10 Redskins at the Bruin 22-yard line. I set for the Redskins. Handed off on the inside trap.
Coach.
And I'm trying to catch a number. Jackson Pitts is the usual fullback. I'm not sure who that was, though.
That 33? It is.
Jackson Pitts. He's got first West first down yardage.
That's a good call there by Coach Connor, giving the fullback some love on the trap play. Catches Brooks' defense off guard.
Down inside the 10-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and goal at the 9 after that first West first down run by Jackson Pitts. Starkey now comes out conventional set under center, offset eye to the left, toss to the left. Pinal. He's got room to run on the outside. He bounces it. He's down close to the goal line. He tries to stretch it, but they're going to mark him out of bounds inside the 5.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to give it to him.
No, they're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
Toss sweep to the wide side. No contain there by the Brooke defense. Lone man out there, their defensive end and their outside backer just got completely reached by the Indian Creek offense, and it left them one-on-one with the corner out there. A positive game for the Skins.
Quarterback sneak there, it looks like. Ian Stark and the quarterback sneak, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Put them up 12-0 here.
Now we'll see what we get here. 5:41 to go in the second quarter. Redskins capitalize again on the board. They went for the design fake field goal on their first score, so now 12 points, but looks like they're going to keep the kicking unit on.
Yeah, number 36, is he? Franco?
Looks like it.
Markelo? The Mosty Funeral Home extra point. Snap is back. Hold is down. Kick is up, and kick is good. So with 5:41 left here in the first half, Indian Creek leads 13-0. We'll be right back.
Last call in tonight's second quarter game ball, which is being sponsored by Christian Wheeler and Mike Kerner of Wheeler Funeral Home, with locations in Mingo, Junction, and Brilliant.
Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our great sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the no-cost court collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Halftime is sponsored by Berryman Chemicals in memory of Eleanor and Douglas Red Naylor, supporting area youth since 1960 through academic and sports scholarships, mentorship, and community spirit. Good luck to all area teams from Berryman Chemicals.
All right, we're back here live as Indian Creek leads 13-0. It was Franco Barkalow on the extra point. He's number 16, not 36, Matt.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Big hit.
Short kick by the Redskins, fielded by the Bruins, and a big hit that, as the Bruin returner was hit immediately at the 40-yard line and dropped.
That's a big hit by number 32, Bo Paulman. Fullback, defensive lineman, junior, 6', 190 junior. Puts the big hit, continues to set the tone for the Indian Creek Redskins. We've seen some big hits tonight here from the Redskins.
So 1st and 10 Bruins at their own 40-yard line. See if they can get something going here.
Yeah, this is key.
They send 3 receivers out to the right, split left. Sparringer in the gun. Pistol back straight behind him. He hands off right side. I think that's Michael Gibson.
Yeah.
He's got positive yardage out across the 45 out to the 48-yard line. So good gain there for Gibson and the Bruins to bring up a 2nd and short.
Yeah, it's a big play there on first down for the Brooke offense. 5'9", 130-pound junior Michael Gibson getting positive yardage and a good run on first down.
We'll give him pickup at 7 out to the 47. So it's 2nd and 3 for the Bruins. 2 receivers out to the right, split left. Sparringer in the pistol, takes the snap, hands off again, right side. Gibson again. This time he's met in the backfield and dropped. We'll give him no gain there as he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it's a nice closeout by number 42, Mason Salazar, 6'1", 190-pound junior. A nice play from the defensive end position, closing down, doing what he's supposed to do.
Bruins now. 2 receivers to the right, split left. 2 backs in the backfield, Sperringer in the gun. Takes a snap, looking to his right, throws to his right. It's going to be complete. That's going to be first down yardage. I think that's Crosby Morris out there into Indian Creek territory down to the Creek 49-yard line.
Yeah, that's a big first down by Brooke Bruins. Like I said earlier, they just have to start sustaining some drives and keeping that Brooke Bruin defense off the field.
We got 4 minutes remaining here in the half as the Bruins break the huddle. We'll send 3 receivers to the left, split right, Sperringer in the pistol. Takes a snap, hands off left side, Gibson. Oh, he's stripped. It's going back the other way, and that's going to be Indian Creek touchdown. Bruce Mazer, looks like he stripped it right off the running back and took it back in for an Indian Creek defensive touchdown from 51 yards out.
Wow, what a play.
No flags, no.
What a play by Bruce Mazer of the Indian Creek defense. That was just Michael Gibson was just running a regular first down run play, and he was stripped of the ball, takes it back to the house. Indian Creek back on the board.
Franco Barcalow on again to kick the Mosty Funeral Home extra point. Snaps back, holds down, kick is up, and kick is good. So Indian Creek now leads 20-0 with 3:40 remaining here in the first half. We'll be right back.
Ooh. 2 turns.
Furniture prices and in-store financing won't be beat. Sofas starting at $4.99, recliners starting at $2.89, sectional starting at $9.99, complete bedroom suite starting at $6.99, complete dinette set starting at $2.89, carpet with padding and installation as low as $2.89 per square foot. Housers will absolutely not be undersold.
This broadcast is brought to you by Corey Winjet, financial advisor and a partner of the RWN Group at Baird, private wealth management located at 200 Stanton Boulevard, Suite 40, Steubenville. Call Corey Winjet at 740-282-5024, a proud supporter of Ohio Valley.
All right, we're back here live. Luke McMillion's kick is received at the Brooke 10-yard line. Coming back the other way is a Bruin that gets outside the 20-yard line.
Brooke could get the ball back here on offense.
That return was number 14 for the Bruins. That's Ethan Fisher.
Head coach Brooke continuing to hurt themselves. I think that's been the story of the game so far for Brooke in the first half, other than the early penalties they had that put them behind the sticks early. You had the 2 turnovers, the big turnover by Hines getting underneath the post, and then the heck of a play by Mazer stripping Gibson for the touchdown.
1st and 10 Bruins at their own 23-yard line. We'll send 3 receivers to the right, split left, Sperringer in the gun. Fakes the left side, keeps himself right side. He's under pressure, and he's going to get dropped. Be a loss of 1 for Sperringer.
Yeah, that's good contain there by the good contain and pursuit by the Indian Creek defense. As Sperringer took the ball out to the right, he was looking for a hole, and just couldn't find anything because of the pursuit of the Indian Creek defense. And then good contain there by the corner on the outside for no gain.
Brooke again will put their trips into the boundaries, send a single receiver out to the left, Sperringer in the gun. Takes a snap, look into that single receiver. Nice. That's Yost. It's going to be caught. He breaks the tackle. He's across midfield into Creek territory. So that's an Patio and Pub on Lane explosive play, as well as a first down for the Bruins as they now set up shop 1st and 10 at the Indian Creek 43-yard line.
You know, Coach, we talked about it, being able to get the ball to these receivers that have height. But what I would like to see out of the Brooke offense here, being down 20, is creating some tempo.
Yeah.
Create some tempo on offense. You get a big play, boom, get back up to the ball. But they're continuing to huddle and slow the game down.
3 receivers to the right, split left for the Bruins. Sperringer in the gun. Back set to his left, takes a snap, fakes it, keeps himself left side. He's going to hit at the line of scrimmage and dropped at the line of scrimmage. We'll give him a short gain, maybe 1 yard. 2:05 remaining in the first half.
Yeah, that's a good tackle there by Bo Pullman. 6 foot, 190-pound junior. He's the same kid who had the big hit on the kickoff. And he's playing a stout game on defense from the linebacker position for the Indian Creek Redskins. They're stout up front, and their linebackers play downhill, and so far their secondary very disciplined, no big plays.
2nd and 9 for the Bruins, pick up of 1. So 3 receivers to the right. Sperringer takes a snap out of the gun, rolls to his right, throws, complete in the flats. Receiver knocked out of bounds. He'll get down to the 39-yard line, trying to catch a number there.
Yeah, it looks like number 25, Brody Drum. 5'10", 153-pound sophomore. Another sophomore in there for Brooke, getting some love and getting some positive playing time for the Bruins.
That'll bring up 3rd and 6 for the Bruins as they send 3 receivers again into the boundary. Yost split out here to the left. Sperringer in the gun. Takes a snap. He's going to look for Yost. He's going to throw to Yost, and it's complete to Yost.
Yeah.
Close to first down yardage, but looks like, he breaks through a tackle, breaks through another tackle, and he's going to get down inside the 25-yard line, down close inside the 20, it looks like.
Yeah, that's a big play there by the Brooke offense. Number 4, Grant Yost, on the wide receiver comeback route. Kane Canestrero was all over it, just tackled him a little bit high. And then there was pursuit by the Indian Creek defense, but Yost breaks a tackler and makes a positive gain for the Bruins.
Yeah, he's going to get down to the Creek 19-yard line, so that's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bruins at the 19-yard line with 1:17 left here in the first half. We have an injury on the field, so Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back where Creek
Bruin
leads 20-0.
symbolizes strength, adaptability, and resilience. From the moment a child enters Brooke County schools, they are forever known as a Bruin. They have pride in themselves and the schools they attend. A Bruin can navigate challenging situations and will always work to embrace change. A Bruin ensures all students understand what it means to be a part of something special and have a sense of belonging where they can study, compete, and succeed. Want to learn more about what it means to be a Bruin? Visit BruinPride.net. Brooke County Schools, the place to be.
For 37 years, Raggi Home Improvement has stood as a beacon of reliability in Weirton, West Virginia, proudly distributing Provia windows and doors. Their unwavering commitment to quality and customer satisfaction has transformed countless homes, allowing families to enhance both aesthetics and energy efficiency. With free estimates, Raggi makes the process approachable, ensuring homeowners feel supported every step of the way. Their long-standing presence in the community not only elevates local homes, but also fosters trust, making them a cherished partner in home improvement.
At Steel & Wolf Funeral Homes, we honor lives with compassion and dignity. With 2 convenient locations in Weirton, West Virginia, we offer personalized services tailored to your needs. From pre-planning to grief support, our caring staff is here to guide you through every step. Choose Steel & Wolf, where memories are cherished forever.
Can you go for an unbeatable deal?
All right, we're back here. Injured Redskin was Ian Starkey, which is concerning for the Redskins. Your Rawson's Mulch and More out-of-town scoreboard. Steubenville leads Lindsley 28-0 in the second quarter. Carrick leads Buckeye Local 24-0 in the second. Lucas leads Martins Ferry 15-6 in the second. St. Clairsville up 14-0 over East Liverpool. We'll get back to that in a second here as the Bruins break the huddle and they send 3 receivers to the right, split left. Sperringer in the gun. On this 1st and 10 from the Indian Creek Redskin 19-yard line. Sperringer rolls to his right, throws in the flats, and it's complete.
It's the sophomore again. It's the sophomore, Brody Drum, 5'10", 153-pound sophomore, continuing to keep the ball in his hands for another positive gain on first down.
Edison Caldwell locked at 7 in the second quarter. Bel Air leads Cambridge 12-7 in the second. Harrison up 21-0 on Akron North in the second quarter. Canton Valley up 26-0 over Brownsville, and Bridgeport and Magnolia are dotted at 0 in the first. Bruins now 2nd and 5. 3 receivers into the boundary. Yost split by himself. Sparinger's flushed out to his right. Nothing there. He's going to keep it, tuck it, and run it himself, get positive yardage, and go out of bounds to bring up a 3rd down for the Bruins.
Yeah, it's a good headsy play there by the quarterback, Ty Sparinger. Didn't find nothing downfield. Indian Creek with good coverage, and he already made the mistake once of throwing into coverage and a costly turnover. So he makes the right decision there, pulls it down the run. This is a critical possession for the Brooke offense. They're knocking on the door, see if they can get in. Minute 5 here in the second quarter.
3rd and 3 from the 12. 2-by-2 spread here for Sparinger in the gun. Back set to his right. Takes a snap, throws to his right, and incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, just look for the quick out route there to the 5'8" senior, Ethan Fisher. No success. This is a critical play for the Brooke Bruins here. 4th and short, and Redskin territory on the 12-yard line, knocking on the door. 20-0, minute 1 to go in the second quarter. See if the Bruins can capitalize and get a first down or a touchdown.
2-by-2 spread. Sparinger in the gun, back set to his left. Now we'll shift him over to the right. And we got an official's timeout. It's going to be a timeout, Brooks. So Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back.
Imagine a vibrant hub where education meets wellness, a place where students and community members thrive together. At the East Central Ohio Educational Service Center, we're not just envisioning this future, we're building it. With partnerships that unlock resources and opportunities, we're addressing healthcare needs and cultivating talent. Join us in creating a healthier, brighter tomorrow.
Experience the excitement of Edge Sports in partnership with First Westminster Presbyterian Church, where children's golf takes center stage. Don't miss your chance to use the state-of-the-art TrackMan Golf Simulator, perfect for golfers of all ages and skill levels to practice, learn, and improve. Edge Golf at First West is growing, offering expert lessons and opportunities to fine-tune your game. Come alone or gather your group and schedule a session today before every slot fills up. Elevate your golf experience with Edge Sports. Call 740-282-4591 to book your tee time today.
We're back here, Bruins 4th and 3. Sparinger out of the gun, throws to his left, got a man out there, and it's a touchdown. Brooke Bruins, Grant Yost, corner of the end zone. Again, we saw it again. They took those 3 receivers in the boundary. They split Yost out by himself. And they were able to hit him for the touchdown. 20-6 now. Indian Creek leads pending the extra point.
Yeah, that was just an isolation situation there. That's been their go-to man tonight. Grant Yost, number 4 for the Brooke Bruins, isolating him on the outside here. Touchdown for the Bruins. 56 seconds to go in the half.
Extra point here, number 15 for the Bruins. Rocco Sacropani kicks it through. So on the Mosty Funeral Home extra point, that's going to make it 20-7. Redskins under a minute here to play in the first half. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back.
You know, Fort Steuben Maintenance should be your first choice when it comes to any and all construction projects, whether it's commercial or residential. Make Fort Steuben Maintenance your first call. You can rely on them to be the experts when it comes to roofing, concrete, plumbing, carpentry, just about any job that needs done. Fort Steuben Maintenance, they're fully licensed and bonded and will even give you a free estimate. Fort Steuben Maintenance. You want the number? 740-283-4890.
All right, we're back here. 56.9 seconds remaining here in the first half. Brooke just got on the board. Grant Yost from Sperringer for the touchdown to make it Indian Creek 20, Brooke 7. Bruins now kicking off back to the Redskins off of a up man, but he's able to recover it. They went squib kick there and it hit off of an up man for the Redskins, but they were able to recover it. So they're going to have a little bit of a short field here.
Yeah, it gives their Starkey back on the field. Looks okay for Indian Creek. That's a breath of fresh air for the Indian Creek faithful. Ethan Starkey back on the field for the Redskins.
1st and 10, Redskins at their own 41-yard line. They break the huddle. They'll go empty. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Starkey in the gun. Starkey takes a snap, looking to his left. He's flushed out, throws.
Nice.
Oh, 2 men out there, but it's going to be picked off. Number 14 for the Bruins, it looked like. Ethan Fisher with the pick off.
Yeah, I had a feeling that Indian Creek was not going to take a conservative approach there, starting with good field position, and I don't blame them. That's what I would have did, but Ethan Starkey throws the ball in the double coverage, and it was just a nice play there by number 14, Ethan Fisher, the 5A senior for Brooke. We'll see what we get out of the Brooke offense here with 49 seconds to go in the half, down 20-7.
1st and 10, Bruins from their own 35. They're going to spread it out. They're going to go trips in the boundary again. Single receiver out here to the left. This time it's Crosby Morris. Sperringer in the gun. Takes the snap. Looks to his right. Flushed out to his right under pressure. He's going to throw that away.
Yeah, it's a good decision there by Sperringer. The most important thing here, Coach, is, protecting the football. You got a late score in the half. Get you some momentum here for Brooke. Last thing you want is a costly turnover before the half.
Number 80 for the Bruins was the single receiver down here to the bottom. It wasn't Morris, it was Anthony Perlowski. Bruins this time will go 2-by-2 spread. Sperringer in the pistol. Takes the snap, hands it off right side.
54.
Yeah, met immediately his running back. I think that was 21 Michael Gibson, yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice play there by Luke McMillan, number 54, senior, 6'3", 230-pound defensive lineman for Indian Creek.
Squeezing down the line, just following it from the backside, makes a play, right?
Yeah, it's good pursuit. They've been having good pursuit all night, and that front of Indian Creek defense it's impressive with the defensive line playing the linebacker play.
The Bruins are going to let the first half run out. Indian Creek leads 20-7. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with some halftime action.
In Steubenville, Signs Limited transforms visions into vibrant realities. From eye-catching billboards to custom storefronts, we craft signs that speak. Our team blends creativity with precision, ensuring your message shines bright. Elevate your brand, attract attention, and let your identity stand out. Choose Signs Limited, where your ideas take shape.
Imagine a vibrant hub where education meets wellness, a place where students and community members thrive together. At the East Central Ohio Educational Service Center, we're not just envisioning this future, we're building it. With partnerships that unlock resources and opportunities, we're addressing healthcare needs and cultivating talent. Join us in creating a healthier, brighter tomorrow. Welcome to the Harp and Habit, Steubenville's hidden gem. Here, Irish charm dances with local warmth. Picture shepherd's pie, fish and chips, and soda bread, all crafted with care. Whether it's family, friends, or romance, every meal becomes a celebration. Join us. Where good food meets great memories, you belong here.
Capital Recovery Systems stands as a beacon of efficiency and reliability in government debt collection. Specializing in delinquent court cases, parking tickets, and taxes, we have successfully recovered hundreds of millions, directly benefiting taxpayers nationwide. Our expertise ensures communities thrive financially. turning debts into opportunities for growth and development.
Electric O from Weirton, West Virginia, is your trusted partner for all electrical needs. Whether residential or commercial, our expert team delivers reliable, efficient, and safe solutions. We pride ourselves on top-notch service and customer satisfaction. Choose Electric O for quality you can count on, lighting up your world with excellence.
Riley is the daughter of Adam Sadler and Donna Bertell. She is also being escorted by her stepfather, John Bertell, and mother, Beth Sadler. Riley has received her bronze and silver keys and is working toward her gold key. She has also received 3 academic letters and is currently working toward her 4th. She is a member of the National Honor Society and is a 4-year member of PESPRA. Riley is a 4-year member of the Indian Creek volleyball team and is currently working toward her 2nd varsity letter. She is a 4-year member of the basketball team and will be working toward her 4th varsity letter this winter. Last basketball season, Riley received the following awards: Buckeye 8, First Team, District 5, Honorable Mention, Eastern District, Third Team, and OVAC, First Team. Riley is also a 4-year member of the softball team and will be working toward her 4th varsity letter this spring. Last season, she received the following honors: All Eastern District First Team, Buckeye 8 First Team, and OVAC Second Team. After graduation, Riley is going to attend Elite Academy of Hair Design to pursue her career in cosmetology with a final goal of owning her own salon one day. Riley Joe Sadler. Asia McKay Aday. Asia McKay Aday is being escorted by her mother, Stephanie Gagey, and her brother, Abdul Aday. Asia has received 3 academic letters and is working on her 4th. She is also a member of the Indian Creek National Honor Society. Asia is a 3-year member of the cheerleading team and is currently working on her 3rd varsity letter. She has also been a member of the Indian Creek Competition Cheering Squad for 2 years. She is a 3-year member of the softball team and will be working toward her 2nd varsity letter in the spring. She is a 4-year member of the Indian Creek Marching Band. In her spare time, Asia enjoys coaching upward basketball. After graduation, Asia will be pursuing a bachelor degree in behavioral analysis for special education. She is currently undecided on the university she will attend. Asia McKay Aday. Cheyenne Sky Himmelrich. Cheyenne is the daughter of Shannon Dorico and Daniel Himmelrich and the stepdaughter of Daniel Dorico. At Indian Creek, she has been a proud member of the Lighthouse team for 4 years, Technology Student Association for 2 years, and the National Honor Society for 2 years. She is a member of the Indian Creek Jazz Band for 3 years and the Indian Creek Marching Band for 4 years. Cheyenne has also participated in solo and ensemble during her junior year and looks forward to performing again this spring. Upon graduation, Cheyenne intends to pursue a career in the local 18 Operators Union. She is currently working toward receiving her drone pilot's license with the ultimate goal of becoming both a plane operator as well as an aerial mapping pilot. Cheyenne Sky Himmelrich. Gabriella Corinne Boyack. Gabriella is the daughter of Carrie Boyack and the late David Boyack, and she is escorted tonight by Carrie Boyack and her stepfather, Nicholas Donzilla. Gabriella has received 2 academic letters and is currently working toward her 3rd. She has also received her bronze and silver keys and is working toward her gold keys. She is a member of the National Honor Society, where she serves as the vice president, and Key Club, where she serves as the president. She is also a member of the student council her sophomore year, serving as the treasurer. Gabriella is a 3-year member of the swim team and will be working toward her 4th varsity letter in the winter. She currently holds 5 school records for the Indian Creek High School swim team, including the girls 100-yard freestyle, girls 200-yard individual medley, girls 100-yard butterfly, girls 200-yard freestyle relay, and girls 400-yard freestyle relay. Gabriella is a 4-year member of the marching band, a 3-year member of the jazz band, and is currently working toward her 4th band letter. She is also a 3-year member of the cheering squad and is working toward her 1st varsity letter as part of the sideline and competition squad. She is a 2-year member of the tennis team and will be working toward her 2nd varsity letter in the spring, as well as being a member of the volleyball team her freshman year. Gabriella has also been a member of 4-H since she was 6, where she's grown and shown lambs, goats, and feeder calves. After graduation, Gabriella hopes to pursue a degree in forensic psychology and continue her career in swimming. She is currently undecided on the university she will attend. Gabriella Corinne Boya. Abby Louise Pendleton. Abby is the daughter of Brandon and Amy Pendleton. Abby has received 3 academic letters and is currently working toward her 4th, as well as working toward her gold key. She is a member of the National Honor Society, Pep Club, and serves as the treasurer of Key Club. Abby is a 4-year member of the Indian Creek High School volleyball team. She is also a 4-year member of the Indian Creek High School cheerleading squad, where she is working toward her 3rd varsity letter and currently serves as co-captain. In addition, Abby has also been a statistician for the wrestling team for 3 years and will continue this winter for her 4th season. After graduation, Abby plans to pursue a degree in audiology at The Ohio State University with the goal of becoming an audiologist. Abby Louise Pendleton. Brooklyn Marie Evans. Brooklyn is the daughter of Angela and Stephen Bell. Brooklyn has received 3 academic letters and is currently working toward her 4th. She has received her bronze and silver keys and is working toward her gold key. She is a member of National Honor Society, leader in the Lighthouse team, and a part of student council, serving as class president her freshman, sophomore year, and junior year. Brooklyn is a 4-year member of the sideline and competition cheer squad and is currently working toward her 4th varsity letter. Brooklyn has been a part of the band since 5th grade, playing the tenor saxophone, and was awarded Best Marcher at band camp. She was a 2-year member of the swim team, lettering both years, and still currently holds part of the girls' 200-meter and 400-meter freestyle relay records. Brooklyn is also a 4-year member of the tennis team, and she will be working toward her 2nd varsity letter in the spring. After graduation, Brooklyn plans to get a bachelor's degree in accounting at The Ohio State University, where she also hopes to continue cheering. Brooklyn Marie Evans. Please welcome back our 2024 homecoming queen, Miss Lily McElroy. Lily is the daughter of Sarah Schilling of Mingo Junction. Lily represented Indian Creek at the 2025 Ohio Valley Athletic Conference Queen of Queens pageant in July. She would like to thank all of the organizations, businesses, family, friends, and Indian Creek for their support. Lily currently attends Kent State University with a major in hospitality and has plans to enroll in the Disney College program through Kent State. Lily is honored to represent Indian Creek as the 2024 homecoming queen and wishes the best of luck to each candidate this evening. Miss Lily McElroy. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's welcome the 2025 Indian Creek High School homecoming chorus. These 16 young women have already made us proud for their leadership, school spirit, and involvement in our community. And now the moment we've all been waiting for has arrived. Each member of the court will now select a wrapped rose. Hidden among them is one special rose, the yellow rose. The young woman who unwraps the yellow rose will be crowned our 2025 Indian Creek High School Homecoming Queen. May I have a drum roll, please? Ladies, you may unwrap your flower.
All right, as you saw there, homecoming queen this year will be Aja Day. Again, homecoming queens contestants were Abby Pendleton, Cheyenne Himmelrich, Gabriella Boyock, Riley Sadler, Aja Day, and Brooklyn Evans. Again, Aja Day was your winner there. She unwrapped the yellow rose. So homecoming queen, congratulations, Aja Day. We'll be right back.
Experience the excitement of Edge Sports in partnership with First Westminster Presbyterian Church, where children's golf takes center stage. Don't miss your chance to use the state-of-the-art TrackMan Golf Simulator, perfect for golfers of all ages and skill levels to practice, learn, and improve. Edge Golf at First West is growing, offering expert lessons and opportunities to fine-tune your game. Come alone or gather your group and schedule a session today before every slot fills up. Elevate your golf experience with Edge Sports. Call 740-282-4591 to book your tee time today.
The loss of a family pet is always an emotional and difficult experience. At Arner Funeral Chapel in Chester, we know the value that you place on your pet. After all, they are a member of the family. Arner Funeral Chapel now offers pet cremation with prices starting at $65. Decorative urns to honor and remember your pet are available for purchase as well. Our services are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Arner Funeral Chapel, caring for the entire family.
Discover the difference experience makes with Steubenville Tailoring and Alterations. With over 30 years of expertise, they offer quick, affordable, and reliable sewing services, from tuxedo rentals to bespoke suits and expert bridal alterations, including corsets, bustles, and hemming. Conveniently located in Wintersville, Ohio, they provide free estimates and personalized service by appointment. Trust your special garments to the skilled hands at Steubenville Tailoring and Alterations. Call 740-314-5316 to schedule today.
Experience the excitement of Edge Sports in partnership with First Westminster Presbyterian Church, where children's golf takes center stage. Don't miss your chance to use the state-of-the-art TrackMan Golf Simulator, perfect for golfers of all ages and skill levels to practice, learn, and improve. Calling all sports fans looking for the ultimate game day experience. Check out the O Patio and Pub on Lane, your go-to spot for pregame excitement. It's a 5-minute walk from the iconic OSU football stadium and the Schottenstein Center. Join us for the best pregame parties for football, basketball, and concerts. Enjoy the best wood-fired pizza and marinated baked, then deep-fried wings with all your favorite sauces. Our rich history in Ohio State's campus and culture spans 30 years, with a deep-rooted love for home reflected in our logo featuring the Star of Steubenville. So whether you're visiting family, catching up with friends, or heading to an event around OSU, stop by the O Patio and Pub on Lane. Embrace the spirit of the Valley and the thrill of the game with us. We are proud supporters of all Ohio Valley sports teams, so visit us at 123 Lane Avenue, Columbus.
Step up your game at the Target Shop. Discover our vibrant collection of sports clothing featuring custom embroidery that showcases your team's spirit. Whether you're hitting the field or cheering from the stands, our durable, stylish gear keeps you looking sharp. Elevate your team's vibe. Shop today and wear your pride with flair. Visit the Target Shop in the Hollywood Plaza today.
Clyde and Kelly, two owners at Clykel Incorporated. Hertz and Thrifty Car Rental, two of the top rental companies under one roof. Minivans and 12-passenger vans, two popular sizes of vans for your group rentals. Lacey and Ashley, 2 rental agents to help you with your rental needs. The 2 Steves, 2 great detailers to detail your own vehicle. 2 decades. For over 20 years, Hertz and Thrifty Car Rental have been serving the Ohio Valley. 2 is better than 1.
All right, we're back here live at Kennewell Stadium in Wintersville, Ohio. Your Berryman Chemicals halftime report. Again, Asia Audet was the homecoming queen. Indian Creek leads 20-7. Your Watson's Mulch and Moore out-of-town scoreboard. Bel Air leads Cambridge 12-7 at the half. Lucas leads Martins Ferry 15-6 at the half. St. Clairsville up 35-0 over East Liverpool. That's got to be at the half at this point.
Yeah.
Caldwell up 14-10 over Edison at the half. Harrison leads Akron North 21-0 at the half. Connaughton Valley up over Brownsville 26-0 at the half. Akron Garfield leads Carrollton 7-0 at the half. Carrick leads Buckeye Local 24-8 at the half. Salem leads Beaver Local 26-7 at the half. I have no score on Magnolia and Bridgeport. Big Red up 42-7 over Lindsley at the half. And Toronto leading Oak Glen 14-0. That's now in the third quarter in that game. Union Local up 21-0 over Warren Local. East Palestine leads Southern 33-6 at the half. East Palestine's undefeated coming into the game tonight. University leads Wheeling Park 21-13 at the half. I have no score on Lisbon United. So those are your Rawson's Mulch and Moore out-of-town scoreboard. Matt, Indian Creek, for the most part, controlled the first half. Brooke did put together some decent drives. Got on the scoreboard late there in the first half. They got to look to continue that in the second half here. I really think when Brooke singles up a receiver, whether it be Grant Yost or Crosby Morris, to the wide side of the field, that's giving Indian Creek problems.
Yeah, that's what we talked about before the game, is Brooke being able to get the ball in the hands of their receivers who got a height advantage over the Indian Creek secondary. But like I said before, Brooke came out and had some success, but they made the mistakes they made that just really hurt them on offense. Just the penalties on offense that put them behind the chains, and then the costly turnovers. The interception to Jordan Hines on the big return set up the Indian Creek score, and then what you got to give all the credit to Bruce Major is stripping Gibson on the first down run and taking it back to the house. So you got to give credit to Indian Creek defense, but Brooke has had some success getting the ball, like you said, out to the receivers. See if they continue to do that here in the second half, and we'll see if Indian Creek can continue to stick with what they want to do, which is running the football and wearing down Brooke's defense.
Right. So again, your score right now: Indian Creek 20, Brooke 6.
Yeah, 7.
Yeah, 7. I'm sorry. I keep selling them short on that extra point. 20-7, Indian Creek leads. So we'll take one more short break, and when we come back, we'll have your second half action.
Trying to find a local, family-owned pharmacy that doesn't treat you like a number, they treat you like, well, you. Visit Hood's Pharmacy. Find them at 971 Main Street in Follinsby. Hood's Pharmacy is family-owned. Family-owned for over 50 years. All insurance plans are accepted, and they have COVID-19 testing and vaccinations available, so no worries there. Hood's Pharmacy features Sarah's Candy, plus a wide selection of greeting cards. Get the friendly hometown service you deserve when you visit Hood's Pharmacy in Follinsby. Come visit the friendly pharmacist and staff at Hood's Pharmacy today, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Everyone at IWS is proud to support our area schools and athletes. We would like to wish every team a safe and successful season. Play hard, stay strong, and good luck from all of us at IWS.
A legacy committed to service and sustainability in our communities.
Discover the unique charm of Jacob & Sons Meats, a family-owned gem with over 40 years of dedication to quality. Since 1979, we've prioritized our customers, crafting over 100 varieties of homemade sausages and burgers that bring flavor to your kitchen table. Experience a shopping atmosphere unlike any other, with exclusive products you won't find elsewhere. Whether you order online for pickup or delivery, or visit us in person, we're here to serve you with gratitude and care.
The Jefferson County General Health District provides public health services focused on community wellness, disease prevention, and protection where Jefferson County residents live, work, learn, and play.
Jefferson County Health District, here to serve you.
Josephine's Authentic Italian Food is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. You can carry out or have it delivered. Do you have an event that needs catered? Well, give Josephine's a call today. 740-282-1599. Josephine's has an extensive menu. Look them up on Facebook or call them now. 740-282-1599. Josephine's Authentic Italian Food, carry out or delivery.
All right, we're back here live for second half action from Kettlewell Stadium. Josephine's Carry Out, sponsor them. Good stuff.
You're not lying.
This third quarter being brought to you by Steeltown Auto, as Brooke set to receive the second half kickoff after they deferred to start the game. So good spot for Brooke to be. You're the underdog, as we said at the beginning of the game, on paper, Indian Creek the heavy favorite, but you're down 2 scores and you're getting the ball to start the second half. This second half possession is going to be very, very key for Brooke.
Yeah, down 13 here starting the second half, but they get the ball here in the second half. Nice scoop by Gibson.
Yep, squib kick by McMillian, scooped up by Gibson, brought out across the 25-yard line out to the 28. So Brooke's going to start at their own 28-yard line, 1st and 10.
We'll see what we get out of the Brooke offense here. Down 13, behind in the game. No need to panic or anything like that, but haven't had much success running the football. Have had some success throwing the football, but I believe against this Indian Creek defense, you need to be able to do both.
Right. Brooke's going to break the huddle. They're going to send 2 receivers out to the left, single receiver out to the right, 2 backs in the backfield with Sperringer out of the gun. Sperringer takes the snap, hands off right side. I believe that's Gibson. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and not much more than that. Again, Indian Creek front playing very stout. Not much there between the tackles all night.
No, that's been the key point of the Indian Creek defense tonight, is that big defensive line and their athletic linebackers led by Pinnell and Major there in the inside. And, like you said, Coach, they've been stout all night and have played downhill.
Brooke now will go to a 2-by-2 spread with the gun with Sperringer with the back set to his right. Sperringer takes a snap, looking to his right, throws to his right. It's complete. Slant route by the inside receiver, the slot receiver. That's going to be first down yardage. That'll be a First West first down out to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, that's a nice catch by number 14, Ethan Fisher, for Brooke, which gets them a first down. And I continue to repeat myself, it's really critical that Brooke continues to sustain drives, keeps the Indian Creek offense off the field, and keeps Brooke's defense off the field.
Brooke now 3 receivers out to the left, split to the right. Sperringer in the pistol. Sperringer will take the snap, hand off to the left. That's Gibson. He's got some room, though. That's first down yardage in Indian Creek territory.
That's the sophomore, Coach. That's the sophomore, Connor Cart.
Was that Cart?
Yeah, number 11 for Brooke.
There Brooke quickly to the line. So they're going to go tempo, yeah.
That's what I talked about in the first half. I wanted to see some tempo out of the Brooke offense after a successful play, and that's what we're seeing here.
Trips left, split right. Hand off again, right side. Creek defense is all over that, though. It's going to be a loss of 2.
Yeah, I'd like to see them mix it up there a little bit on first down. But I do like the tempo look coming from the Brooke offense off of a successful play. But that's a big play by the Indian Creek defensive line, which is going to put Brooke behind the sticks now here on second down.
Connor Cart drops a deuce there, so it'll be 2nd and 12. That's for you, Jags. That's for you. 2 receivers to the left, split right. 2 backs in the backfield. Sperringer in the gun. Takes a snap. Looking to his left.
There it
to
is.
his left. He's
There
got
he
Yost
is,
out
Coach.
there. He's got Yost wide open. Yost got inside the 20, inside the 15. Down to the 11-yard line, Grant Yost.
Yeah, Coach, Grant Yost continuing to make big plays for the Brooke Bruins. Heck of a throw there by the Brooke Bruin quarterback. Hits him in stride. They didn't isolate him that time, but they sent number 2 across the field on a slant route and then hit Yost on the fade for the big game for the Bruins.
2 receivers left, 1 to the right for the Bruins. Sperringer still in the gun with 2 backs set to his right. See if we get a quarterback ISO here. Nope, going to look to throw to his left.
Oh.
And it's caught, very, very short game.
Yeah, it's another catch by Ethan Fisher down on the turf, getting up slow.
Yeah, he's hurt. So we'll give him a pickup of 1 there. And we got Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout as they attend to Ethan Fisher. We'll take the break with them. We got 9:20 left to play here in the third. Indian Creek leads 27, but the Bruins knocking on the door.
Bruin symbolizes strength, adaptability, and resilience. From the moment a child enters Brooke County schools, they are forever known as a Bruin. They have pride in themselves and the schools they attend. A Bruin can navigate challenging situations and will always work to embrace change. A Bruin ensures all students understand what it means to be a part of something special and have a sense of belonging where they can study, compete, and succeed. Want to learn more about what it means to be a Bruin? Visit BruinPride.net. Brooke County Schools, the place to be.
For 37 years, Raggi Home Improvement has stood as a beacon of reliability in Weirton, West Virginia, proudly distributing Provia windows and doors. Their unwavering commitment to quality and customer satisfaction has transformed countless homes, allowing families to enhance both aesthetics and energy efficiency. With free estimates, Raggi makes the process approachable, ensuring homeowners feel supported every step of the way. Their long-standing presence in the community not only elevates local homes, but also fosters trust, making them a cherished partner in home improvement.
At Steel and Wolf.
All right, we're back here as Ethan Fisher heads to the sideline. It looks like he's going to be okay. Little hitch in his step, though. Bruins are going to face a 2nd and 8 from the Indian Creek, about 8.5-yard line.
Ball is on the Indian Creek 8-yard line.
As they come to the line, they got spread formation, 2x2 with Sperringer in the gun. Takes the snap, looks to his right, throws out to his right. Yeah, miscommunication. They ran double slants up to the wide side of the field. He was trying to go to Crosby Morris, and he thought he was going to go to the flag.
Yeah.
But thrown harmlessly incomplete to the corner of the end zone.
It's another mental mistake by the Brooke Bruins there. It looked like a miscommunication on the outside, either by the receiver or the quarterback there. And that was a critical second and long play there from the 8-yard line. Positive yardage would have been key on that play. So now we got 3rd and long from the 8-yard line.
3rd and 8 from the 8. Sperringer takes a snap, rolls to his right. Under a little pressure, he's got to step up. He's going to be dropped for a sack. Back at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, that's number 54, Luke McMillan, 6'3", 230-pound senior. One of those big defensive linemen that Coach Connor talks about, one of those veteran senior defensive linemen continuing to make big plays in big situations. Brooke lining up for the field goal here.
Yeah, 31-yarder here, 31-yard attempt. Snap back, hold down, kick up. The kick is blocked. That's a live ball.
Yeah, it is. That's a live ball.
Scooped up, back the other way. The Redskins. Canestraro is going to return it back into Bruin territory, back down to their 35-yard line.
That's a block kick by the Indian Creek defense and picked up by Caden Canestraro on the nice return.
Everybody kind of froze and looked at each other. That's a live ball.
He picked it up clean, and this is the thing. If they would have knew that was a live ball off the rip, I think that might have been 6.
Yeah.
Another mistake by the Brooke Bruins.
1st and 10, Redskins at the Bruin 35-yard line. They'll come on unbalanced right wishbone. Will the Redskins hand off right side? That's Pinal. Pinal tries to bounce it outside. Stiff arms a man, picks up a few yards. And now we got a late flag coming in. Yeah, he picked up about 3 yards there, but then a late flag came in.
Yeah, that was just a stretch play out of the bone, and good contain there by Blake Bennett, 5'10", junior for Brooke.
That's going to go against the Redskins, so it's going to back it up.
That's a costly penalty.
Yeah, back to the 47-yard line.
By the Indian Creek Redskins. They were in good field position, looking to maybe put the game out of reach. And now they're behind on the sticks, 2nd and long, 2nd and 22.
Empty set for the Redskins. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right for Starkey in the gun. On motion a man left to right. He sets up a screen.
Nice.
Is that Christian, number 7?
Yeah.
He's got plenty of room. Beautiful setup on the screen. That was Jaden Christian.
Yeah, that's a nice call. Very nice call. You kind of got to expect that in that situation, you know. A lot of times on, you know, when you're looking at 2nd and over 20, you're thinking maybe screen or draw, but they did fool the Brooke defense on that. Jaden Christian, they got the ball in his hands, and that kid got speed.
They went back to that bubble screen, the quarterback draw look.
Yeah.
He faked the bubble screen,
yeah.
Looked like he was going to run on the quarterback draw, and then just dumped it off to Christian on a middle screen as he slipped back from that 3-receiver side. Beautiful design on that, and that is going to be a first down for the Redskins as we have an injured Redskin down. So we'll take a short break with them. It's a Mario's Italian Restaurant breaking the action here. We'll be right back as the Redskins are on the drive.
Looking for a great meal? Stop in Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge and DeCarlo's Pizza, located at 3806 Main Street in Weirton. Proudly serving the tri-state area for over 60 years. Family owned and operated, serving salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza 7 days a week. Call Danny at 304-748-1179 or visit them at mariosrestaurantandlounge.com. Good luck to all area teams from Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge.
Thank you, National Colloid, for sponsoring this broadcast. The National Colloid Company, with over 75 years in the chemical industry, can take care of all your chemical blending needs.
Hertz and Thrifty Car Rental and Auto Detailing, located on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville, can offer you car rentals and auto detailing. Have you been in an accident, have a business trip, or just need a vacation? We have all sizes of cars to get you safely back on the road and to your destination. Is your car filled with French fries or Cheerios from hauling the kids around? Is the salt and dirt from the winter weather driving you crazy? We are here to help you get your car looking like new with our auto detailing. You choose your detailing.
All right, we're back here. 1st and 10 Redskins at the Bruins 25-yard line. 2-by-2 spread for Starkey out of the gun. Jaden Christian was the injured Redskin. Starkey takes a snap, fakes the bubble screen to the left. He's under pressure, and he's going to be dropped back at about the 40-yard line. So it's going to be a loss of 15, depending upon where they mark forward progress.
Yeah, big play there by the Brooke defense, not fooled by the fake bubble keep, which is a play that Indian Creek has had a lot of success on tonight. Not only fake it and keep him, but doing things off of that same play. And the Brooke defense snuffed it out there.
Kind of a favorable spot there for the Redskins as they put it down.
Whoa.
They put it down at the 33-yard line, so not quite as big a loss as what we thought at first. The Bruin fans weren't happy with that. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right for Starkey in the gun. Empty set. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Again under pressure. Steps up, throws underneath. That's complete to Pinal. Pinal down close to the 15-yard line, close to first down yardage.
Yeah, that's a good poise and patience there by quarterback Ian Starkey for Indian Creek. They just sent crossing routes underneath and over top. And Pinnell found the open zone there in the middle and stopped and set his feet, and Starkey hit him on a nice play. Good discipline there by Pinnell to find the open area.
It looks like Pinnell's down with a cramp right now, so Indian Creek facing a 3rd and a little bit less than 1. Now he's back up, so we'll keep it here. Do I have any more out-of-town scores, Dan? Yeah, I can get those for you. Get on my magic phone here. Update it, yeah.
Magic.
Okay, so I got St. Clairsville 38-0 at the half over Liverpool. Martins Ferry now up 22-15 over Lucas in the 3rd. Kind of a must-win situation for the Purple Riders.
Yeah.
18-7 Belair leads Cambridge in the 3rd. 14-10 Caldwell over Edison at the half. Indian Creek, double tight, wishbone, handoff left side.
That's his move.
Hit and spin out of it. That was number
10.
Bruce Mazer, yeah. He's going to have 1st and goal inside the 5 for the Redskins. Continue with those out-of-town scores. Harrison Central 28-0 over Akron North in the 3rd. Akron Garfield leads Carrollton 7-0 at the half. Buckeye Local trailing 30-8 against Carrick. Beaver down 26-7 to Salem. Canton Valley leads 26-0 over Brownsville, and Big Red up 42-7 at the half over Lindsley. Toronto leads Oak Glen 20-0 in the 3rd. Indian Creek wishbone, handoff left side. Down inside the 5 to about the 4-yard line. Bridgeport leads Magnolia 14-12 at the half. Union Local up 21-0 over Warren. East Palestine leads Southern 33-6 in the 3rd. And Wheeling Park trails University 21-19 in the 3rd. That's your Rawson's Mulch and More out-of-town scoreboard, Dan.
Good job, Coach.
I'm multitasking. Double tight wishbone for the Redskins. 2nd and goal. Handoff right side. A little bit of crossbuck look there. Yeah.
So
they went old school with that look.
They did. We seen trap once tonight, and now we seen crossbuck.
Yep.
Out of the bone.
Romanak, the carrier there. Pick up a 1. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal from about the 3-yard line, just outside the 3.
Indian Creek offense knocking on the door here, up 20-7. 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. See if Brooks' defense could toughen up.
Again, double tight. Power eye left look for Indian Creek. Toss left, Major bounces it outside. He'll walk it into the end zone. 26-7, Redskins now lead.
There's a late penalty.
Late penalty flags coming in.
Some chippiness going on down there.
Just got a beautiful text from Janet saying there's pizza at home, Dan.
Oh, that's nice.
Dan, want to come down? Come on down. Wait and see what the penalty was there. Unsportsmanlike, it's going to go against Indian Creek, so that'll be marked off on the kickoff, I believe. Yeah, they're not going to move it here on the extra point as Franco Barkalow comes on to kick the extra point. Your Mosty Funeral Home, point after touchdown.
Franco Barkalow to attempt the conversion.
Snap is back, hold down, the kick is up, and kick is good. So 27-6, 27-7, I'm sorry, why do I keep calling it at 6? 27-7 now, Indian Creek leads. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back.
Looking for a great deal on a pre-owned vehicle? Ohio Motor Group has you covered. Visit us in Steubenville, Bridgeport, or online. We've got cars, trucks, and SUVs to fit every budget and lifestyle. Bad credit? No problem. We offer guaranteed credit approval. If we can't approve you, no one can. Check out our inventory online at ohiomotorgroup.com or stop by one of our locations today. Drive away in your dream car. Are you seeing the world as clearly as you should? At Ohio Valley Vision Center, we believe in providing top-quality eye care for you and your family. From comprehensive eye exams to the latest in eyewear fashion, our experienced optometrists are here to help. Located in Steubenville and Weirton, we offer convenient hours to fit your busy schedule. Thanks to Ohio Valley Vision Center, you can see better than ever. Call us today at 740-283-3937 or visit ohiovalleyvisioncenter.com to schedule your appointment. Ohio Valley Vision Center, your vision, our focus.
All right, so the officials here trying to get things straight. Yeah, it's a 15-yard penalty, so Luke McMillan's going to have to kick off from the 25-yard line.
Kickoff will take place at the Indian Creek 25-yard line.
Costly penalty there by the Redskins. Brooke finds them, they're back against the ropes, down 27-7 with 4:13 to go in the third quarter with a critical possession here on offense.
Line drive kick by McMillan, hits it to 35, picked up by a Bruin returner. Yost across the 40. He's going to get across midfield.
Ooh, another big
Takes
hit.
a huge hit just across midfield.
Oh.
And we got another little
chippiness continuing down on the
melee
field.
out there. It's nothing major.
Nothing major.
Teams are both
Coaches.
gathered up, heading to their sidelines.
It's a good job by Coach Connor and his staff getting out there.
The tackle was made by number 54, Luke McMillan.
Luke McMillan, the kicker, made the tackle with a big hit.
Big hit, number 54. We keep hearing his name tonight. Defensive lineman having himself a big game.
So Bruins are going to take over 1st and 10 at the Redskin 49-yard line. Forward progress put Yost into Indian Creek territory.
Yeah, as I said before, Coach, this is a critical possession for the Brooke offense here. Down 27-7. They can get a score here before the third quarter. They can put themselves back into contention. See if they continue to get the ball downfield and try to get the ball in the hands of some of these wide receivers that they've had some success with, isolating them in the 3-by-1 set.
The Bruins come off the sideline.
See some over-top help by Indian Creek's defense. It looks like they're in a cover 2 to the field anyway.
A little miscommunication. Sperringer looked like he wanted to hand it to the
Yeah.
right side. There was no back there, so he had to throw that out of bounds.
Another miscommunication by the Brooke offense on first down. They continue to make mistakes on first down in critical situations of the game. Is just not helping their cause right now.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 Bruins for the Redskin 49-yard line. They break the huddle. They send 2 receivers out to the left, single receiver to the right. 2 backs in the backfield with Sperringer in the gun. Takes the snap, looking to the single receiver, throws the fade route out there, and in double coverage, and it's out of bounds.
Looks like we got a late flag, Coach.
Might have a defensive hold there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's going to be defensive pass interference. Yep.
That's defensive pass interference on Indian Creek secondary. You know, that's costly because, you know, they were in position to be successful and properly defend that play, and the corner got beat, but the safety was over top, and the corner got to know where your help is.
First West first downs and moves it down to the Creek 34-yard line. Trips out to the left, single right. Sperringer goes to the trip side and very close to being picked off.
Yeah. Yeah, those inside curl routes are dangerous throws, especially to the wide side of the field. That was sophomore Brody Drum Just didn't look the ball in. He felt the heat from the Indian Creek defense. But a dangerous throw by Sperringer. Now we'll have 2nd and 10.
Yeah, went in and out of the receiver's hands and popped up into the air where it's anybody's ball at that point. And luckily for the Bruins, it fell harmlessly to the turf. So 2nd and 10 for the Bruins at the Creek 34. 2-by-2 spread with Sperringer in the gun. Takes a snap, looking to his left. Throws over the middle, in and out of the hands of a Creek defender.
Got a flag in the backfield, Coach. I think it might be a hold.
Xavier Vines was right there for Indian Creek, just couldn't come up with the play. You got a hold against the Bruins.
Yeah, Sperringer caught heat there, which made him make a urgent, costly, dangerous throw across the middle. But it all started with the pressure by the Indian Creek defense, which also caused the hold in the backfield. Now it's going to put the Bruins way behind the sticks on 2nd down in a critical possession.
2nd and 20, Bruins at the Creek 44-yard line. Trips into the boundary again, and they got Yost singled up out here to the wide side.
Yeah, they're in like a squat coverage with over top help, which is smart.
Yeah, and they got him on the slant, though.
Yeah, that's an adjustment.
I think he saw that, read that, and just cut his route off and went with the slant.
I do too. And you know what? You got to think as a defensive back, you know, when you look at a wide receiver's alignment, it can tell you a lot of the time what their route's going to be. You know, if they're lined up wide, way wide outside, they're probably doing something in. If they're cutting down their split, they're probably doing something to the outside of the field.
Right. Pick up a 12 there for Yost to make it 3rd and 8 for the Bruins. 2-by-2 spread. Sperringer in the gun. Takes a snap. Looks to his right. Got Gibson out of the backfield.
Man.
Tried to go running back wheel out of the backfield, and it falls incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th and 8 at the Indian Creek 32-yard line.
Yeah, Gibson came open for a minute. Not a bad call there by the Brooke offense, but just Sperringer overflew the intended target.
So a big play here for the Bruin offense. Huge play for the Creek defense.
Creek faithful is out, loud and proud, cheering on their defense.
Bruins send 3 receivers to the left, single split out to the right. Sperringer in the gun. Takes a snap, looks to his left, throws to his left.
Yost.
And it's complete. Yost, that's 1st down yardage. That's a First West 1st down inside the 20-yard line.
What a big play by the Brooke offense. Continuing to go to number 4, 6'3", 170-pound junior Grant Yost. Giving him a lot of success on offense.
It'll be 1st and 10 Redskins at the 17-yard line of the 1st and 10 Bruins at the 17-yard line of the Redskins. We got movement up front. I don't know if that's going to go against the offense or encroachment. We'll wait and see. Creek defense pointing towards the offense. But that's going to be encroachment against the Redskins. So that's going to move it up 5. Oh. That'll send up a 1st and 5 situation at the 12-yard line. Bruins break the huddle. They send out 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. True spread with Sperringer in the gun. Takes the snap, looking to his right, throws to his right. Oh! Hit right off the hip of the inside receiver. Again, they went to that double slants up to the wide side of the field.
Yeah, they continue to go to the double slant to the wide side of the field, Coach, but he keeps going for... Anytime he's thrown to the inside guy, they have not had success.
Right.
When they throw to the outside guy, they have had some success.
Oh, that sets up, space there.
Yeah.
That inside slant receiver is setting up space for that outside receiver.
Right. Yeah, the defense is crashing down on number 2.
2nd and 5 now for the Bruins. At the 12, 3 receivers out to the right, split left. Sperringer in the gun, takes the snap, looking to his right. He's under pressure, flushed out to his right, throws it incomplete. Great defensive play out there for Indian Creek by number 5, Caleb Lyons.
Yeah, nice play by Caleb Lyons. 5'11", 140-pound sophomore. One of the young Redskins for Coach Connor's defense, making a big play there on 2nd down.
So it'll stay 3rd and 5 from the 12-yard line. Bruins break the huddle, trips out to the right. Single receiver out to the left. That's Yost out to the left by himself.
Corner on outside leverage.
Sperringer looking to throw that way.
Good call.
Screen.
Good call.
Gibson up the middle. Gibson.
Touchdown.
Into the end zone. Bruins. Beautiful call. All the attention was on Grant Yost, the single receiver, and they slipped a middle screen to the back out of the backfield to pull the Bruins within 14 at 27-13 with 1:50 left to play in the 3rd.
That's a big play by the Brooke offense. I said it earlier, it was a critical possession. With their backs against the ropes, they needed to get a score there before the end of the 3rd quarter. And like you said, Coach, all the attention was on Grant Yost and outside leverage and everything. And Gibson on the screen pass for the Brooke touchdown.
The Mosty Funeral Home point after touchdown is up and good. So that makes it now Indian Creek 27, Brooke 14 with 1:50 left to play in the 3rd. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back.
Experience the difference with Richard Sharon and Associates, Steubenville's trusted accounting experts. With over 50 years serving the Ohio Valley, our firm stands out for professionalism, experience, and unwavering quality. Each client benefits from the collective knowledge of our entire team, ensuring personalized attention and expert solutions. Our staff exceeds industry standards, committing to more than 80 hours of annual continuing education. Discover the peace of mind that comes from working with a firm dedicated to your financial success. Get to know us today.
All right, we're back here. 1:50 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Indian Creek leads Brooke 27-14 as Brooke teeing it up to kick it back to the Redskins. Momentum on the Bruins side right now as they put together a beautiful drive. And hit Michael Gibson on a very well-designed screen pass for that touchdown. Foot into the ball for the Bruins. It's a sky kick to the right side. Fielded about the 25 by a Creek up man. He'll get out across the 35-yard line. Try to catch that number for you. It looks like it was number 9. Nope, number 8, Sawyer Petro on the return. So Sawyer Petro will set Indian Creek up 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line. Indian Creek breaks the huddle. We'll go back to unbalanced wishbone look. They're unbalanced to the left wishbone, hand off left side. And that's positive yardage. Out across the 40-yard line up to the 41. So pick up a 5.
Yeah, I've been real impressed by the play of Bruce Major tonight, Coach. And like we talked about in the coaches show this week, Coach Connor talked about the camaraderie of his offense. And, you know, who's ever's getting the most touches, they cheer each other on, and there's no animosity there. And we're seeing that tonight.
Tossed into the bunch to Mazur.
Yeah.
Breaks a couple tackles, and he's got first down for the Redskins.
Yeah, it's just a toss sweep to the wide side. And like I said, I've been real impressed with the physicality of Bruce Major tonight. He continues to run hard and get positive yards for the Indian Creek offense, but Brooks' defense continues to try to tackle him high, and it's just not working.
You know, I love the toss and the speed option into the bunch.
Yes.
Teams have a real problem with that formation.
Yeah,
now
they do.
Creek's going to go bunch left.
He fakes
fake
it.
the toss. Starkey keeps it to the right
I
side.
like it.
Stiff arms a man. He's into Bruin territory. Down inside the Bruin 45-yard line. So big gain there for Starkey, a pickup of 8, almost 9 yards to bring up a second and short for the Redskins. And that's going to bring an end to the third quarter. Indian Creek on the drive. They lead 27-14. We'll take a break with them, and we'll be right back with your fourth quarter action.
Are you craving delicious Italian food? Look no further than Naples Spaghetti House in Steubenville. We're open Tuesday through Thursday from 11 in the morning till 7 at night, Friday from 11 to 8, Saturday from noon to 8, and Sunday from noon to 7. Come in for our weekly lunchtime special or check out our monthly specials for even more delicious options. Oh, and don't forget, we're closed on Mondays. Visit us at 329 North Street in Steubenville or give us a call, 740-283-3405 to place an order for Naples Spaghetti House, serving up the best Italian food in Steubenville.
All right, we're back here. Start of the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter being brought to you by Presley Hearing Center. Indian Creek handoff left side. That's Mazer. He's inside the 30. So First West first down for Bruce Mazer. I like how he runs, Matt.
Me too. Me too. I've been impressed with.
I mean, he's got a little shiftiness to him, but he gets
does.
north and south.
Yeah, he's a tall, big body. He runs hard. Doesn't have the best speed, but like you said, he's quick, he's shifty, and he uses that spin move a lot. He's definitely athletic on his feet. Got good feet.
First and 10, Redskins at the 26 of the Bruins. Starkey out of the pistol, hands off right side. Pinal this time. He'll get down inside the 20. Still on his feet, down inside the 15. So it'll be another First West first down as Creek just starting to exert their dominance in the run game.
Yeah, we knew that was Coach Connor's plan always, is to give his opponent a steady dose of the run. But Mazer and Pinnell, as we saw there, they complement each other really well, and having a fresh body in there to the caliber of these two guys is huge for the Indian Creek offense.
So we got a cramp on the field. I think that is Pinal that's got the cramp. It's first and 10 Redskins at the Bruins 14-yard line. Again, score 27-14 with 11:26 left here in the game. Let me give you some out-of-town scores while we got the chance. My magic phone says St. Clairsville up 38-0 over East Liverpool in the third quarter. Buckeye Local now trailing Carrick 30-22 in the third. Bel Air up 18-7 over Cambridge in the fourth. Martins Ferry now up 28-15 over Lucas in the fourth quarter. Toronto still up 20-0 over Oak Glen in the fourth. Harrison leads Akron North 35-0 in the fourth quarter. Connaughton Valley up 40-0 over Brownsville in the fourth. Garfield leads Carrollton 13-0 in the third. Union Local up 35-0 over Warren in the fourth. Salem leads Beaver Local 26-13 still, and that hasn't been updated though. Steubenville up over Lindsley 49-7 in the third. Caldwell leads Edison 21-10 in the third. Bridgeport up 14-12 on Magnolia. East Palestine 49-6 over Southern in the fourth quarter. East Palestine looking to move to 5-0. University leads Wheeling Park 28-26 in the third. Lisbon United 0-0 at the half. So we got ourselves a meat grinder there. And then tomorrow you have Steubenville Central taking on Wheeling Central. We'll be bringing that game live from Harding Stadium. Myself and Ray Suckoch will have that game tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. If anybody cares, the Pirates are trailing the A's 4-3 in the eighth inning. I care, but I don't think anybody else cares. Dan's just shaking his head back here. Dan was there the other night on Roberto Clemente night and saw a loss, right? You took an L, didn't you, Dan, in that game? Yeah. Yeah. No clips. They didn't do
Really?
a tribute or nothing, huh? That is weird.
Free T-shirt, anything? Little bobblehead?
Little pin.
Oh,
Okay.
cutting back on the budget.
They're cutting back on the budget on signing any offense, too.
Right.
Listen, we may have one of the best pitching rotations next year, going into next year with, Skeens and Bubba Chandler. And, you can go on down the line. It's a great starting lineup and bullpen, but we got no offense. Got to open up the wallet, Pirates. Open up the wallet. Indian Creek now. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 14 of the Bruins. Starkey takes a snap, fakes it, keeps it himself, left side. He's in the open, inside the 5, makes a man miss, and even Starkey into the end zone with a nifty run from 14 yards out to put Indian Creek up now 33-14, pending the extra point.
Yeah, nice play there by Ian Starkey. That was his own decision there. It was just a zone read play, and getting a steady dose of measure, play after play after play. The defense caved down to measure, and Starkey pulled the zone read and took it to the house.
So your Mosty Funeral Home extra point now. Franco Barcalow on to kick the extra point. Snap is back, hold down, kick is up, and kick is good. Gets it over the crossbar, and now Indian Creek leads by 20, 34-14 with 11:10 left to play. We'll take a short break, and we'll be right back.
Makes with Steubenville Tailoring and Alterations. With over 30 years of expertise, they offer quick, affordable, and reliable sewing services, from tuxedo rentals to bespoke suits and expert bridal alterations, including corsets, bustles, and hemming. Conveniently located in Wintersville, Ohio, they provide free estimates and personalized service by appointment. Trust your special garments to the skilled hands at Steubenville Tailoring and Alterations. Call 740-314-5316 to schedule today.
All right, we're back here as Luke McMillian gets set to kick it off back to the Bruins. Indian Creek putting a little separation between themselves and the Bruins, but we'll see how the Bruins respond. McMillian puts his foot into it, hits it about the 20-yard line. Line drive, kick picked up by the returner for the Bruins, gets out across the 25. It'll get snowed under there at about the 27-yard line. I'll say this, Matt. I saw Brooke back in week 2 in West Virginia against Lindsley. Much improved team from what I saw against them.
Yeah,
very much so.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking also. I wasn't at that game, but they definitely competed tonight. They compete, and, we still got some time left here. So we'll see how they finish this game.
Bruins break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line. We'll send 3 receivers into the boundary, split single receiver out to the left, Sparringer in the gun. Shift the back over from the right to the left. And we have a flag. I think we had some movement. Yep, it's going to be a false start against the Bruins. I think the center may have flinched with the snap there.
I think, like you said, Coach, Brooke has definitely improved. They're competing in this game. Like I said, we'll see how they finish, but I think Coach Cassini and his staff is going to go back, watch this film, and look at this game and just realize a lot of the critical mistakes that they can eliminate.
Yeah, they had their chances. They made some mistakes at some key points in the game. But again, the effort's there.
And those are fixable.
Right. 2-by-2 spread for Sparringer and the pistol. Tosses it to the left side. That's Cart. Pick up positive yardage on the left side.
And it's a nice hard run by the sophomore there, Connor Cart.
We'll mark him out of bounds at the 26-yard line, so it's going to be 2nd and about 11 for the Bruins. But again, we've talked about this with Coach Wilson, and I know that Coach Cassini, same thing. It's the process.
Yeah, you got to trust.
It's going to take a little time.
Right. Yeah, no need to panic and, throw the kitchen sink out. Keep doing what you're doing. Play good fundamental football.
3 receivers to the wide side as Sperringer takes the snap. It's a
Hard.
screen.
Good block.
Real good block there. He picks up positive yardage out to the 33-yard line. So this will bring up a 3rd and medium, we'll say, for the Bruins.
Yeah, Brooke having some success on the screen with the screen action in the passing game. Had the touchdown earlier to Gibson, and they're positive yardage on the 2nd down play. Now we got 3rd and medium from the right hash.
3rd and long 5, trips into the boundary, single split out left out of the gun.
It's a slant.
Sperringer, there's the slant. Oh, in and out of the hands of Yost. He had it.
He did.
He had it. That'll bring up 4th down, and the punt unit is going to come on for the Bruins.
Yeah, like I said, you can look, if you're a headsy football player, and look at, alignment by the receiver. Like, I could tell there just by his wide alignment to the wide side of the field, he's coming in.
Yeah.
Those are little things you got to teach your secondary guys.
So Bruins to punt it away here with 10-10 remaining.
Oh,
bad snap.
Bad snap, not good.
Oh, no, not good at
all. Big special teams play.
Sacropani had to scoop that up and try to run with it, and he's going to get dropped back at the Bruin 23-yard line. So Indian Creek set up shop now, 1st and 10 at the Bruin 23-yard line after that.
Yeah, it's
Muff
a big
snap.
That's a big play by the Indian Creek special teams. Number 12, Parker Heath, 6 foot, 230-pound sophomore. Big kid, looking to have a bright future for the Redskins.
Starkey now under center, single back in the backfield. Takes a snap, throws a hitch out here to the left side. Ethan Starr stiff arms a man. Stepped out at about the 11-yard line. So that's a first down for the Redskins.
Yeah, Ethan Starr there, coach, showing
some speed.
Caught in the acceleration. Wide receiver stay round to the boundary. Quick.
Now it's outside the 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 12. They'll mark him. Redskins break the huddle. Conventional set, tight end, flanker right, split left eye, backfield behind Starkey. We ended off on the inside trap. And that was Mazer at the fullback position on the inside trap. Looks like it's going to be no gain.
That's a good play there by the Brooke defense, but the Indian Creek offense, like I said, with the multiple weapons, they're able to move these guys around in different positions. Makes it really hard to key for the defense.
Right. Indian Creek now, again, stay conventional. Tight end, flanker left, split right eye backfield behind Starkey. Takes a snap, toss play to the left side. That's Pinal.
There it is.
And we have a late flag coming in. There wasn't much there. It looks like he got snowed under right about the line of scrimmage, but a flag comes in.
Maybe a hold?
I think it is going to be a hold. And it is. So that's going back. Indian Creek up 10 yards. Make it a 2nd and 20 situation.
Yeah, just a toss play into the boundary for Indian Creek there. Brooke all over it. Good pursuit to the short side of the field. But a costly penalty by the Indian Creek offense with the hold. Put them behind the chains now. 2nd and 20.
Yep, from the 22. Starkey now on the pistol. Will fake, boot out to his right. Breaks contain. Dumps it underneath. That's complete to Salazar, the tight end. He's going to get down to the 10-yard line.
Starkey can move.
Yeah.
He's mobile, but like Coach Connor always says, he's like the point guard for their offense, and it's just a very good analogy because I've been real impressed tonight with the patience of Ian Starkey going through his progressions and always finding the open man for the Indian Creek offense. Very headsy, protects the ball. Good player to be leading your team.
3rd and 8 for the Redskins from the 10-yard line of the Bruins. Spread formation pistol. Starkey fakes again, boots out to his right, keeps it. Spin move down to about the 5. See where they mark him out there. He's right along the sideline. Looks like they're going to mark him at the 6. Just inside the 6-yard line. So it's going to be 4th down.
See what we get here.
4th down at about 4, long 3, almost 4 yards. 7:45 remaining in the game. Coach Connor going to take a timeout. So we got a Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back with your last 7 minutes and 39 seconds. And Indian Creek leads 34-14.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fanwear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
Are you craving a juicy steak or a hearty burger? Look no further than the Ville Restaurant and Bar. Our family-owned restaurant has been serving American and Italian fare since 1996. From homemade soups to char-grilled steaks, we have something for everyone. Dine in or carry out. Lunch and dinner served all day. Visit us at 100 Mall Drive, Steubenville. Cheers to good food and great company.
Low credit? This looks impossible.
Credit scores can be loan obstacles too.
How do I get to good credit?
Get credit advice for life from WestBanco. Money doesn't make you wealthy. Understanding it does.
All right, we're back here. It's 4th and 4 for Indian Creek from the 6-yard line. They send the offense onto the field. And they're going to be double tight wishbone as Starkey gets under center. And we got another timeout. This time Brooke. Brooke will take a Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout. So let's hear from our sponsors, Dan.
Are you tired of lugging heavy water bottles from the store to your home or office? Look no further than Water Transport in Hopedale, Ohio. For over 36 years, we've been providing premium quality water to the tri-state region. Our team is dedicated to delivering fresh, clean water right to your doorstep. With our reliable and efficient service, you'll never have to worry about running out of water again. Call us today at 740-264-9999 to schedule your delivery and experience the convenience of water transport.
You know, now's the time of year to reward your young athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete, like trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in Wintersville, 740-266-6905.
All right, 4th and 4 from the 6. Indian Creek double tight wishbone. Starkey fakes it, keeps it. But the Bruins defense didn't bite on it. He's dropped back at about the 10-yard line where Brooke will take over there. It was just a fake, naked quarterback sweep all the way.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good time out there by Brooke. Seeing what they were getting out of the bone formation, and Starkey just faked the power and kept it to the same side. Quarterback keep all the way. Brooke's defense not fooled. Turnover on downs. Brooke football. 7:34 to go in the game. 34-14. Redskins lead at home on homecoming.
Bruins break the huddle. We'll send tight end flanker right, split left eye backfield behind Sperringer under center. Takes the snap, hands off right side. You can't tell if that's Cart or Gibson. It's one of the two. That's Gibson. He'll pick up maybe one. Bring up 2nd and 9 from the 11.
I think it's time for the Bruins to go to the air here, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, you're down 20.
What do you get to lose?
Right.
You got to get a quick score. And you got the guys to do it.
Right.
If he can get time to throw, Salazar get time to throw, that's the Or Major, I'm sorry.
Sperringer.
Sperringer.
Yeah, 2 receivers right, split
Been
left.
a long day.
2 backs. Sperringer takes a snap, throws to the right. That's complete to Crosby Morris out close to the 20-yard line. It's going to be short of the first down at the 19. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1.
It's a good positive play there on 2nd down for the Brooke offense.
Yeah, just ran that defensive back off and then just set up with a, kind of a hitch or a comeback route there.
Yeah, they've gotten beat multiple times there in the secondary. So that now, therefore, they're giving them cushion and able to hit things underneath.
Same formation, 2 right, split left, 2 backs in backfield with Sperringer in the gun. And they draw Creek off sides. So an encroachment against the Redskins. We'll move it up 5 and make it a first first down for the Bruins. We'll have 1st and 10 at their own 24 now. Bruins just flip the formation. They'll send 2 out to the left, split right, 2 backs with Sperringer in the gun. Takes a snap, throws to the single receiver, Morris. He catches it near the 30-yard line.
See, Creek's defense, Coach, they're okay with that right now.
Yeah.
Their rule of thumb right now is no big plays, nobody gets behind you. And they're okay with giving the short passes up underneath, and that's what the Brooks offense is continuing to take.
2nd and 6 after a 4-yard gain to Morris. Again, 2 receivers out to the left, split right for Sperringer. Takes the snap, looking to his left, throws in the flats, and complete. That is number 6.
Number 6, Marcus Reed.
Marcus Reed.
6'2", 245-pound senior on the flat route.
First down for the Bruins out to the 35. Sperringer will stay in the gun.
Oh!
Didn't see the snap. He's going to have to fall on it. And that's going to be a loss. Back to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, it's a miscommunication by the Brooke offense. I think Sperringer was trying to
move. Yeah, they were trying to move somebody. It looked like shift somebody over, and the center snapped the ball. Luckily for them, Sperringer was able to fall on it in the backfield, so it's a loss. Back to the 27. It's going to be 2nd and 27. Or 18, I'm sorry. 2nd and 18 from the 27. 3 receivers to the right, split left for Sperringer. Takes the snap, rolling to his right. Goes underneath, and it's intercepted.
The big fella.
That's picked off by number 50 for Indian Creek.
That's number 58, Coach.
58?
Jabari White.
Jabari White.
6 foot, 240-pound sophomore.
I believe he's younger brother of Nishon and Samaje White.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Looking to have a bright
the younger
future.
brother, yeah.
I tell you what, this is a veteran Indian Creek team, but there's some sophomores out there that get critical minutes that are big pieces of this team that are going to have bright futures.
Indian Creek will take over 1st and goal at the Bruin 10-yard line after that turnover. Double tight, double flanker, spread, handoff to Mazer, left side. He'll walk it into the end zone.
Too easy.
Bruce Mazer is going to put Indian Creek up 40-14 with 3:58 left to play.
That time, senior offensive lineman Nishon White drove his man through the back of the end zone.
Finish blocks.
Yeah.
That's what you want to see from your guys up front.
6'7", 355-pound senior.
Franco Barcolo on the Mossy Funeral Home point after touchdown. Snap is back, hold down, kick is up, and it is good. So Indian Creek now 41-14. They lead with 3:58 left to play. We'll take a short break, and we'll be back with your last 3:58.
vehicle deserves the best at Valvoline Express Care. The only authorized Valvoline Express Care within 60 miles. We're locally owned and operated.
We take pride in serving our community. Every day, we honor our veterans and Franciscan University of Steubenville employees with special discounts. Enjoy peace of mind with our complimentary checkup, because your safety is our priority. At Valvoline Express Care, all cars and trucks are welcome. Come experience the difference.
You're not just a customer, you're a family.
All right, we're back here with the kickoff. I think Barkalow kicked it off this time. It'll go out of bounds, where the Bruins will take over. Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our sponsors for making covering live sports available for everyone to enjoy. The exposure that Ohio Valley Sports Online gives to area schools, their student athletes, and families is made possible by sponsorships from our area businesses and individuals. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor, message us on Facebook or contact any one of us personally. Thank you. So the Bruins will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line. Indian Creek with a lot of subs in there right now. So we'll try to get those to you as they make plays here. Bruins. Sperringer takes the snap, hands off right side.
Cart.
That's Cart. He's across midfield and into Indian Creek territory for a first down at the Indian Creek 45-yard line. Valley Sports Online also invites our audience to follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube. It's free. Join our over 10,000 followers, and you'll be notified each and every time we go live. That's HighValleySportsOnline.com, the sports authority. First and 10 Bruins. We have an official's timeout. Just a little equipment issue there as we're back to action. Again, first and 10 Bruins at the Creek 45-yard line. Handoff right side. No gain there. New quarterback for the Bruins is number 8, Jack Garvey.
The official. No need for that.
So we're going to have a Bruin player taken off the field following that little bit of a scuffle. And we're going to have a dead ball personal foul against the Bruins. So that's going to back it up back into their own territory.
You know, like I said earlier, Coach, Brooke is improving. They're improving each week. They competed tonight, even though the score is, you know, a little out of hand right now. And one thing you want to do is finish strong. You want to finish strong and have some discipline out there.
Because they've had a lot of positives tonight. They really have.
Yeah, they've had a lot of positives. I mean, they've had spots of positive on offense, spots of positives on defense, but just a lot of mental mistakes, a lot of penalties, things they did to critically hurt themselves. And like we said earlier, those are things you can fix.
So while we got this timeout here, I'll look at the Rawson's Mulch and More out of town scoreboard. See if we can have any finals for you. St. Clairsville now 45-0 on East Liverpool in the fourth. Buckeye and Carrick are tied up at 30 in the fourth.
Whoa.
Got a barn burner there.
Panthers.
Bel Air up 18-15 over Cambridge. Salem on top of Beaver Local 46-20 in the fourth. Garfield leading Carrollton 13-0. Caldwell up 21-10 on Edison in the fourth.
Scored again.
Bridgeport 14-12 over Magnolia in the fourth. The Dogs, there's some bark back in them Dogs. Martins Ferry defeats Lucas 34-15 in a crucial game for the Purple Riders. Huge win.
Congrats, Coach.
Steubenville Big Red 55-7 over Lindsley. And not a bad Lindsley team. Not a bad Lindsley team by any means.
No.
And reports that I got said Steubenville Big Red looked very good tonight. Harrison Central First win of the season, 41-8 over Akron North. They get a matchup with Weir High coming up next week.
Yeah.
Toronto defeats Oak Glen 26-0. So we're back to live action here. Second and long for the Bruins. Hand off right side. Not much there. Number 10, Colton Vizak, the carrier for Bruins. Picks up one, maybe two out to the 40-yard line, and we're under the 3-minute mark here. Jackson Pitson on that tackle was one of the Redskin tacklers there. Still third and very long for the Bruins. Third and 20 plus from their own 40.
25.
25.
Yeah.
Two receivers to the right, split left for Brooke.
Coming off the edge. Ooh.
Hand off right side. Again, ball carrier is Vizak. No gain there. So Brooke's going to send on the punt unit.
Tackle by number 43, Adam Gashler, coming off the defensive end position. 6-foot junior for Indian Creek.
Ethan Starr back to receive the punt for the Redskins. Bruins get it away. It's an end over end. Fair catch made by Starr at about the 36-yard line. So Creek will take over first and 10 at their own 36, and they're going to send in the young guys.
Yeah.
Saw some subs on defense for Indian Creek and a lot of subs here on offense. Brooke takes the timeout. I think they're going to look to sub some guys in. That's going to give Indian Creek some help in getting their guys on because they were a little short out there. So I'll remind everybody tomorrow night we'll be back in action as Wheeling Central, the Maroon Knights, travel to Harding Stadium to take on the Catholic Central Crusaders of Eric Meek. Big game between two Catholic schools in the Valley. We were part of a couple of those, you and I.
Yes, we
Some
were.
good ones, too.
That one down there on the road, we played pretty flawless.
Yeah.
Offensively and defensively.
I think we caught them off guard a little bit that night.
And they had a pretty good team that year.
Backfield for the Redskins. We'll try to get you numbers here. Hand off right side. And we got a little bit of a scrum there, but it's going to be a positive gain. Dylan Romanek was the ball carrier. He picks up, we give him 5 there. Make it a second and a long 5.
Sophomore quarterback, number 15 for Indian Creek, Cade Haynes. 5'10", sophomore. And for the Redskins,
Conventional eye set here for the Redskins. Taking their time. Hand off left side. Gets Romanek again. Keeps his legs churning and picks up a few more yards.
Clock's ticking. Under a minute here at Kettlewell Stadium.
It's going to bring up third and a long 2 at the Redskin 44-yard line. Young guys want another play. They're saying, come on, coach, hurry up.
You gotta give them some love. It's tough there, you know. You want to get them guys some reps at the same time. You know, you kind of want to be classy. Get them reps. That's my opinion.
Backfield again here for the Redskins. Hand it off left side. Bruins, yeah, they were on a stunt there, but Romanek runs through it and picks up a yard.
Tough run by Romanek.
Yeah, he took that initial contact and just kept the legs churning as we saw him do earlier and picked up another yard. And that's going to end this one. Your final score is going to be Indian Creek 41, Brooke Bruins 14 on homecoming night here at Kettlewell Stadium. We're going to keep it right here with our IWS Interstate Waste Services post-game report. First things first, Matt. Raggie Home Improvement Player of the Game. I'm all about Bruce Mazur tonight.
Yeah, I think that's an easy choice tonight.
Yeah, he was all over the field, both sides of the ball, running hard, had that strip.
Yeah.
Returned for a touchdown defensively, made some plays defensively. So Bruce Mazur is your Raggie Home Improvement Player of the Game. Matt, some post-game thoughts here on this one.
Yeah, Coach. Indian Creek, came out a little bit slow, but they did what they do. They did what they wanted to do, and that is impose their will, running the football, and wear down the opponent defense, and that's what they did. As the game went on, they were continuing to have success in the running game with multiple options, Pennell, Mazur, etc. Starkey, real impressed by the play of senior quarterback Ian Starkey. Just a very good leader, plays smart, protects the football, and just a good team win for Coach Connor and the Indian Creek Redskins, who remain undefeated on the season.
Absolutely. When you look at the flip side of things, as I said, I got a chance to see Brooke earlier in the year against Lindsley. I think they're much improved. I think they're heading in the right direction. I'm sure Coach Frank Sassini is going to clean up some of those things that need to be cleaned up. The players stay positive. They're going to continue to grow, and I think they'll pick up a few more wins yet this season.
Yeah, me too.
On behalf of Dan Vogel and Matt Bellardine, this has been Steve Daly with the Ohio Valley Sports Online. Again, your final score from here, Indian Creek 41-14 for the Brooke Bruins. We'll be back in action tomorrow night at Harding Stadium for Wheeling Central, Steubenville Central. Until then, you have a good night.